Hi, I'm your goddess Nazca, here with TruckerMan. I gotta be beating level 6 of the Backrooms.
Where's it at?
Gotta type it in.
Oh.
I don't know why you don't make the time to put the icon back.
I don't know why it got deleted. Oh, we got a
I call him Sheepy.
Sheepy's here.
Uh-huh. Welcome, Sheepy.
And now it works.
I gotta give all my little babies nicknames. We're still trying to figure out a good title for our little flock. I've been calling you guys babies, but I need baby something. The single player, right?
It says howdy.
Howdy do. Howdy howdy.
Why ain't it on the game? Or do I need to click on it first?
Yeah, thank you.
I got to level.
Run. Huh.
Yeah, wait till you get to that.
Mer. At least we know how to beat this one this time.
I know how to.
Because we've been stuck on this. I've been stuck on this level for a while. We get to the end. It's just when we get to the end, we don't know what we're doing.
I found out what you gotta do. You just gotta walk all the way to the end. Just
really?
walk
That's
straight.
it?
Just walk straight.
Lame. What is straight?
Nickname
How do we not defeat this sooner then? A nickname will come over time. Don't thrush it. Hello.
Yeah. Is that controller on? The controller's not on.
Oh.
Is it dying?
I don't know. I
There
thought
you
you
go.
had it plugged in. There it goes.
Back. And then you do the big wide one that helps out.
I know what the wide. I figured I learned the wide one on my own. You dingle. Don't try to micro-moo me. Don't give me your mansplainies.
I'll explain you.
Oh, mansplain
Oh,
me.
don't cut off and try to change a belt on a car.
I think I need the.
Oh, is the thing dying?
It did not charge, and I don't know why. Don't give me your mansplainers. Backseat driver!
Here. Hold on a second.
Uh-huh. Is it plugged in?
There we go. Now it's plugged in.
It's plugged in. Why is it not? Isn't it supposed to turn yellow?
There you go. There you go.
You sure?
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay. Squeege. Okay. I need to find me Foob! I'm screwed without Foob.
I hear Dingle.
Yes, I know we hear dingles.
Even GPC hears Dingles.
Everyone hears the dingles. I'm trying to find food, though. Without food, I'm screwed. I want to find food. Ooh. Food? No! You give me a table with no food!
You'll find food. Just
I don't trust that I'll find food. I'm just gonna see what's over here. Yay! There's another table. Table, 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 table. Food!
I'm a water.
Awesome. I wonder what happens if I just keep going this way.
I'm stuck on the couch. I have a dog and one cat sleeping on me.
Aw, cute. Let's see. Okay, dog ran off. We got a cat over on the couch over here, and I got another cat next to me over here.
Yeah, the old cat that cost me $35 yesterday to clean his ears out.
Don't be mean to Kitty. We take care of old Kitty. Old Kitty, best Kitty.
There's nothing but dust on the inside.
I love my kitty. He's the best kitty that ever kittied.
Dog ran off.
Yeah,
No.
dog's hanging out with my cousin. I think I might have screwed myself.
Did you get lost?
I might have.
Respect the old kitty.
Respect old kitty. Ooh, table. Is this the same? Yeah, it's the same table that gave me nothing. Never mind. Here's the line. I'll walk the line.
So the food is playing hide and seek.
Button. Got one button.
You'll like the next level once you get to it.
You shut your face.
Thought the pupper got lost.
No, the pupper's just hanging out with my cousin. Ladle, 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 ladle. beetle. Alrighty. And then it's this one. Yeah, I know how to, I know how to do this level. It's just I didn't know what to do once we get to the ending part. That's why TruckerMan played it on his own, also because he just wanted to play it on his own.
I'll play more of it tonight to see if I can beat that the run level.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
I was not watching, so I don't know what comes next.
Oh, logo's here.
Ooh. Table. Candy!
Orange
yes.
Juice. Hey,
okay, we got 2 things of candy now.
Oh, logo says, what's going on? Happy Sunday.
Loco Padobo! Sunday! Sunday!
I read online many players hate this level.
I like it, but the issue, because there's like no monsters or anything. I like it, but I hate that the ending I could not figure out what to do. It's the ending that I hated on this level. The rest of the level's fine. Dude. Anime you guys are watching currently right now. Fucking Dan Season 2 is fire! Fucking love Dan Season 2. It is getting so good. I've actually started to grow to really like the new opening. I miss the original opening because Creepy Nuts, they've made that opening perfect for Dan. But I must say, the new opening, it's really grown on me really
wide
quickly.
Sweep. I find it a lot easier.
What?
When you're looking for the blue one, do the wide sweep. See?
I know, I see. Don't micro moo me.
I'll micro moo.
Don't micro moo. Candy? No! Wait. The table is inside the wall!
It's hard to the best first open.
Yeah. Usually with almost all anime, the first opening is the most iconic.
Except for Naruto.
Oh yeah, Naruto's opening sucked. The original one?
Yeah, the first one.
The very, very first one. Depending on the Japanese variant of it. I think the one,
Fighting Dreamers.
That one's good. Wait, was that the first one? I can't remember.
No, what?
No, I can't remember my fucking Naruto openings now.
Do wide sweep, you can find shades.
Robbles, stop micro bitching.
I will micro bitch.
Micro bitch. Micro penis. Ugh, random floating.
Just a few openings on Naruto Shippuden were good.
I liked the very first one. Let's see. God, how'd it go? I like the very first opening to Naruto Shippuden. There it is. Now, how do I double back? Double back or follow this line?
Follow that line.
This line ends to nowhere. Okay, no, double back.
We are fighting dreamers. Yeah.
We are fighting dreamers. Na 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 na. Fighting dreamers. Na 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 na. Fighting dreamers. Na 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 na. Yo, just go my way. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Naruto, but I have to respect some of its openings. I can respect an anime's openings.
What about the old Bleach openings?
God, I love fucking Bleach openings.
Even the new ones are good.
Oh, the new ones are fire. I love the Bleach, what is it? 100 year, 1,000 year? 1,000 year Blood War?
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep mixing that up with the fairy tale.
You almost stepped in a hole.
I did not. I'm not like you. I don't fall in random holes. I have to have the hole take me to dinner first. keeping an eye on Shatters?
Yeah. No, you not on Chad. Oh, fuck, Kick. Kick ain't popping up.
Uh-oh. Oh, what?
Oh,
you're fucking me!
Pause it for a second. Sorry.
You were controlling my control! There it is. Thing right there is... Oh, okay, that's old.
Alright, you can go back.
Okay, no one's popped up on Kick, so we're fine. We didn't miss anyone.
Oh, Blue Sky's here.
Hello. Test to see if he's paying attention. Yeah. Are you paying attention?
Yeah.
Give me back control.
Oh.
You gotta click it.
There.
Thank you. Wait. Table. Candy?
Table and nothing.
No.
Trucker is.
I hate these nothing tables.
With an emoji.
God. I don't think... No. There's one opening to Bleach I don't care for, and that was for one of the filler arcs. The stupid princess arc. I fucking hate that filler arc with a passion.
I don't know if I said this on stream, but back in the day, remember when it was the middle of Zombie? I missed the Grimjaw fight because at the time we had satellite TV with Tebow, and if it rained, fuck you ain't getting your thing. So missed the ending of the Grimjaw fight, or
the beginning, I guess you should say.
Well,
because I keep telling you, every time you tell me the story, I realize what you're saying, and I'm sitting here thinking, wait, you just missed one episode, but unfortunately, you just, it made no difference because they slapped that fucking princess arc right in the middle of the Grimjaw versus Ichigo fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, you were not just because you missed one episode of that, you did not, it was annoying. Because, yeah, even if you kept current, you would have, sorry, my sanity. I'm losing my brain juice. Gotta drink some brain juice.
Pokemon has some great openings. Oh, they need to figure out how to send an image here, find Sephiroth figure from. What?
What? Someone said something about Sephiroth. Oh, I need to figure out how to send an image link in here. Since my friend has a Sephiroth figgy from 447, a special game bundle thingy. Oh, you two? Is it the, gotta stand. Yeah. Is it the one where he's standing on a pillar with fire? I have that one. I love that one. Best $380 I spent.
Oh, we got $5.
Bling! Bling, bling.
Blue Sky Super chatted $5. Most filler is a waste of time.
Oh yeah,
it's
gold.
because of the narrative they had back in the day, because they had to keep shilling out episodes that, the manga was just so way behind. But Bleach was the worst with it because they had the filler arcs. But I will admit, some of Bleach's filler arcs was really good. The Zong-Bokto Rebellion. I fucking love the Zong-Bokto Rebellion. That was the best filler arc ever.
Oh yeah, goal.
Go. Oh.
Sorry, you made her tangent for like a minute.
Go.
No, just talking Blue Sky.
Go to that. I should have known. I can't blame me for wanting to share a Sephiroth nuts. But yeah, I love that figure. I have some lights underneath it because it's nice because it's clear on the bottom, so it looks like it's always on fire.
Fairy Tail has some good filler too.
What is? Oh yeah, Fairy Tail. Ferrari, where you going? Higani,
how far have you gotten in the new version?
Oh, Lou and I are done with it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, Lou and I are caught up. Oh yeah.
I know. God, Fairy Tail came out a long time ago too. God, it sounds like you're right on top of it.
I know, right? It's teasing me. It's tickling my butthole.
Oh,
wait,
back.
There you are.
Choose the right door.
Okay, we figured out what that meant. It meant the one that had the color and the symbol of the monster right. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh. Also, Black Clover was actually really good too.
I'm gonna get into it. I just don't have time.
I know, you don't have time for those long animes. Oh, I think I saw a thing saying that Black Clover was coming back. Oh yeah, Nux was...
The movie for Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayers, yes.
It just released in Japan.
Oh, nice.
And they said they were packed.
Well, yeah, the first Mugen Train one, that was really good.
I still can't believe that was like top 3 when they came out in the US. Yeah, Black Clover's coming back.
Like, okay, 2 animes that I did not like originally that I had to give a second try to. That was Black Clover and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah,
Those 2 animes I originally did not like or care for, but I gave them a second chance, and I ended up really liking them.
Alright, check your sanity.
Check my sanity. Oh yeah, oof.
Juicy juice.
Big juice? Yeah, big juice. Oh. Glump. There we go. I got 2 oranges.
Alright, so they have to match.
Okay, so this one is yellow spleegity doo. I think that's the right one, actually. There's not Papa. Oh, wait, what? No, that's Papa. Yeah. Yep, it's definitely yellow. I will stake my moo on it that it's yellow.
One Piece has some good fillers, but also One Piece.
One Piece!
They don't do much in the way of filler anymore, They just drag the show out.
Oh yeah, true. I guess that's a filler in itself.
Okay.
My logic is brilliant!
Wide. Because I know how to do this now.
That will change my life with magic. Shine on me, shine on me.
Okay, why
Every
figure
guilty sing but the night of
just go straight.
I will stop my lonely imagine. Her grace is still a melody. Shine on me, save me,
Auto kick.
save me. Oh lale, I won't let you down. Oh lale, then me da. Tsunamahina, hanante hagahe. Oh lale,
What song is that one?
Casanova Pose.
Oh yeah, the
Were you asking or was Chad asking?
Chad was asking.
That was the first opening to season 4 of Dr. Stone.
They make filler dump.
Yeah.
They make filler dumb and funny for no reason.
Yeah.
Also nice singing, as Loco said.
Thank you.
So I keep going all the way to the back.
How is it every time you played, you kept running into the monster? I have not seen the monster in mine. Oh, did I already find it? Because
Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah, that's the door. Go through. Trust me, jump down, you'll be fine.
Jump down?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Please.
There you go.
Ooh! Hey!
We made it to a new level.
I got 3 orange juices. I probably should drink one. Okay, new level. Don't know how to do.
You just gotta walk around and find a way out.
This is beautiful. Ooh, the water's making me feel so... Oh, it's making me feel something, yo.
Just enjoy this level while it lasts. That's all I can say.
So peaceful.
You found the best level. And as far as I know, there's no monster here.
Don't spoil shit on me. Bitch.
Bitch.
You're ruining things.
I'm not ruining things.
Yeah, you told me there's no monster, so now I can let my guard down completely. That didn't work.
Damn it. They removed the They need to remove every filler episode from One Piece.
Ooh.
How many episodes will be left if they remove all the filler from One Piece? Well, in the beginning, didn't they have a lot of filler episodes?
Yeah,
remember
kinda.
the first one with the dragon?
Oh yeah, this dragon one. Back when they didn't realize that dragons were going to be a thing. Yeah.
Ladies, no fighting. You're both are pretty.
Aww.
Hey.
TruckerMan pretty.
I thought there was a scary monster here. Okay, handsome TruckerMan.
Cow points for whoever knows that song that I was just singing.
TruckerMan is a lady. Hey.
Well, this is nice.
Now makes you want to go swimming.
I know, right? Oh, I love
Maybe next year
swimming.
we'll get one of those like pop-up pools in our backyard.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to go swimming at Etchy, yeah?
Yeah.
At the hotel.
The water is drinkable on this level.
It is?
I don't
No,
know
it's not.
I don't know if you can.
How do I drink it? I got a flashlight. I'll splash in it. Splash. Oh, I can crouch in it.
Marco Polo.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so no one gets the 5 points for guessing the song I was singing. It was not an anime, by the way. I could get lost here. This is nice. So peaceful. Is anyone guessing the song I was singing?
Sorry, I was waiting for TruckerMan to answer. What?
Yeah.
What? Man or Trucker Coon? Oh, sorry, I missed that. Just TruckerMan.
TruckerMan. The redneck otaku.
Yeah. God, my arm is all scratched up. I had to change the oil in my truck and change the belts out. Of course, the belt I bought at AutoZone, they gave me the wrong size.
Doing your car thing.
Well, that way, at least I don't have to worry about that snapping on us when we go out to Etchy.
Oh yeah, when we go to Denver.
If we don't get a new car, so they take that with us.
Meal.
Something I need to look into next week.
Okay, so no one gets the cow points. I was singing the beautiful romantic song that plays when Yuna and Titus are in the water in Final Fantasy X.
Oh yeah, if it's not an anime or video game, I'm pretty clueless.
It was a video game. It was from Final Fantasy X.
I think that's the way out right there.
Huh. Aw, I didn't want to leave this place. It's too cozy.
Usually think of a hotel room.
Hotel room? You mean hotel pool?
A hotel pool. Never played Final Fantasy X.
Oh, it's one of the best ones in my opinion. It's actually my first one too. That and Kingdom Hearts. I'll consider Kingdom Hearts a Final Fantasy game in a sense. Kinda is.
I started Final Fantasy VI.
Nice.
If there were a pool here, I would have any baby oil. That was on Twitch.
Baby oil. I had TruckerMan buy me some baby oil because I need it for my shaker bottles I make.
For the parties?
No. I make glass, resin, crystal, glow-in-the-dark shaker bottles to sell at convention.
You don't need it for parties?
You know, we don't have parties. I guess the closest thing we had to a party was last night. You, me, my cousin, and our friend. We barbecued. We roasted We had a bonfire, did some s'mores, and finished up watching a cute little cartoon I would definitely recommend called Camp Camp. It has only 4 seasons, but it's really good. It's like it's Adventure Time levels of deep.
Final Fantasy X. I have to get it next time. I only have 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice. I'm guessing all originals too.
No, it says on a Steam account.
Oh, Steam. Okay. Well, that's probably still originals, maybe.
Well, yeah.
Because I don't think they ever remade 6, 8, and 9 yet. Oh, you might have the remake of 7. I don't know. That was a lot of stairs.
Yeah, you gotta go up a lot of stairs.
How you turn the
I do have the
world
original
to
physical
precious
7.
thing. Yeah, so do I.
My first Final Fantasy was 10.
Nice! Join me! You and I are the same. My first
Someone
was
told
10
me that
also.
10-2 is just basically for girls.
I don't care. 10-2 is awesome. I love 10-2. I guess the reason it's for girls is because it's all about kind of girl powery-ish, I guess, blah blah blah. But it's a romance because Yuna's trying to find Titus. She's trying to find a way to find Titus, and she's doing her own thing. She's enjoying the freedom that she got because of Titus saving her. It's really nice.
Oh yeah.
The music's good.
So you can get 50 drums of. You can get them at 50 the baby oil and 50-gallon drums.
Don't need that much. Where are you seeing that?
Right here on Twitch.
Oh. Can you get it? I don't need that much baby oil. I don't need that. Oh, it's a button. I'm afraid to press the button.
Press the button.
Oh, I do have 10-2 for the PS2. Yep. Yuppers. Button.
Oh, sorry, I've been trying to pay attention.
What?
I make sure I gotta pay attention to Twitch too. Sorry, I missed your hello on there.
Why do you see Twitch?
I'm looking over on you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're controlling my shit again!
All right.
Back off, you control piggy!
Anyway.
Yeah, you're not doing a Diddy party. God, I don't know anyone to do a Diddy party.
All right, look up on the wall.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Count the
No,
blocks.
shut up! Stop
right.
ruining my potato!
I'm loading your potato.
Everyone, beat up TruckerMan. He's telling me what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, I gotta spin it that
Look
many.
on the other side wall too.
Bitch.
See?
Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8. 8 green. 1. Button. Button. 1, 2. Oh shit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 red. 2 red. You know I could have figured this out on my own. I didn't need your backseat potato.
I'll be
I know how to puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open the door.
And from here on out, good luck, because I never got past this part.
Good. I don't need your backgammon. Yay.
Run.
Run.
Follow the exit signs.
What exit signs?
On the top, see?
What? Exit. What am I running from? What am I doing? Help. Why is it red? Why is it freaking out? I'm scared. There's too much shit around me. No. What's behind me? I don't want to know what's behind me. I'm scared.
Get in there, close the door.
How do I do it? How?
Over on the other side of the wall.
Did I get it?
Okay, flashlight on, look for a card.
Okay.
For a little bit.
What do you mean for a little bit? How much is little bit? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Look for a card.
Screwed. I'm screwed already. I'm screwed
No,
already.
you gotta look around. You gotta look around.
I am looking around!
It'll be on the shelves.
I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
There'll be more. There'll be more.
I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Get
There.
that?
Yeah, take that. Take that. Now run straight. Run straight towards the back.
Which way's back?
Just keep going straight. You hear the beeping?
Yeah, you're beeping. This?
Yeah. Okay. Follow the signs.
Again?
Yeah, keep following the signs.
Again? Exit. 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 Okay. Do I want to know what the fuck's following me?
It's a friend.
I can hear it. No. Oh god, it's breathing on the back of my taint! No! Stop! Did I go the right way? I'm not sure.
I think so. Yes.
Help me! No! What is
best.
this? Why is it like that?
The friend that wants a big hug. Yeah, I never got past this level. Just follow the signs. That's all I know.
Okay, there's the... It's because there's too much obstacles!
That's the point.
I know it's the point! Okay, light. Oh, is that it?
Right there.
Okay, awesome.
I think it gives you unlimited run.
Oh, that's good to know.
Or if there was a limit, I never heard it.
Awesome.
Doing good.
Doing it. Running. And I ran so far away. I just ran. I ran all night and day. And I ran so far away.
Wrong direction.
Wrong direction. Oh, fuck. Yep. As soon as you go the wrong direction, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good to know.
Big friend just wants a hug. Running in the hallway.
Running in the hallway. Do. Okay. That crap that's in my face. Who put all this shit here? Oh god, it got dark. Boop. Nope. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it ran in my mud.
Uh-oh.
Why are you bumping into stuff?
Uh-oh.
Why are you bumping? Yeah, sometimes they just randomly like to put in dumb shit.
Uh-oh.
I call this the anxiety attack level.
Oh, I'm fucked.
You're fine. You got like a couple minutes before he breaks the door.
I'm still fucked. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm doomed. Oh, I'm gonna get got. I'm accepting my fate now.
If it breaks through the door too.
No! You don't think I figured that out? They just magically teleported here, sure.
It is the Backrooms. Run around at the speed of light.
Running around at the speed of light. That taste is to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around and to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. keep on moving ahead. No time for questions, follow my lead instead. Trusting in what you can't see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. It's coming to eat me. I can't make it through if it doesn't give me a key card.
He just wants to be your friend.
That was unfortunate. Uh-oh. He wants to be my friend. Why so aggressive?
He's a tentacle monster.
He's not a tentacle monster. He doesn't got tenties.
Sonic?
Yep.
Alright.
God, I can't tell you how much I heard that song playing. Oh, good.
Sometimes the game likes
Sometimes easy, sometimes bitch. I know. I heard that song so many times playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Just kept spamming that level. Story begins, but who's gonna win? Knowing the danger that lies within. Avoid the arc of genius and art. Knowing the moonlight, the mysteries in that. I am the Eggman. That's what I am. I am the Eggman. I got the master.
I like they put that in the movie.
I know, as Dr. Robotnik's ringtone. Oh, God!
You want to call it quits here?
Yeah, this is hard. At least we passed the level. We got to where we wanted. How do I... Oh, you got it. Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Backrooms. Woof. I have no idea how I'm going to beat that one.
I'll try it later tonight.
Complete speed boost, crazy butts. I've never played Sonic Adventure 2. I've played the Sega Genesis games, mostly. Well, Sonic Adventure 2, it's fun if you like stuff kind of like Pokemon, because the best part of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, I have to say, is raising the Chows. I don't know why. I really love the Chow Garden.
What if I start now?
Hello there, Trucker-kun and Nazca. Hello, Hoggy Vegeta. Hog the Vegeta. Look, Hog. Hank.
You delete that or you did a video on
Sounds
that?
like fun. Should you have played a Crazy Frog song? Look at that Crazy Frog. Oh God, it's so old.
Oh, crazy one.
Bing, bing.
The guy that got killed for fucking with a doll.
Oh, holy crap.
What?
I didn't know you like him.
No, I've been hearing about the story, so I thought, well, I don't mind them.
Yeah, you've never watched... I thought you hate me watching my weird ghost conspiracy.
When you watch it non-stop is when I get tired of it.
I just have nothing better to do, okay? It's just mainly background noise.
Alright, YouTube intro.
Yeah, hold on. We got someone here on Kick now. Hello.
That's a bot.
That's a bot. Try to do the streaming. Oh, we always get the bots on Kick.
We're getting more on Kick lately.
I love the Kick-a-bot. I don't care. Bots are welcome in my house.
Oh, that's what Logistic Dude. He just changed his name.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alright, YouTube.
Okay. I thought you were new, but you just changed your name. Fun name, Hog Vegeta. 89. I'll expect the background noise. Okie dokie. Hi, I'm your goddess Nazca. Here with TruckerMan. We're reacting to...
Apparently some guy fucked with a doll and got killed.
Oh! I know exactly what you're talking about, though!
Because this is like in the news.
Oh, the Annabelle doll!
Yeah.
Dude, this is... Yeah, see, I love watching this shit, okay? It's interesting. I like the supernatural. I like the ghost stuff. I like the aliens. I was telling you last night, we saw something in the sky that was not a plane and was not a fucking satellite.
They found the Annabelle doll.
Yeah.
Well-known paranormal investigator and U.S. Army
love watching
veteran
this
passed
guy.
away on the evening of July 13th after his Devils on the Run tour featuring none other than the infamous Annabelle doll. His
And
death is still unknown.
Why am I using a
Hell, there's a
control
lot of
stick?
speculations as to what.
The fun thing is, okay, so the movie Annabelle's based off around this doll. It's interesting. Does anyone recognize what that doll is? As a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah, supposedly it's cursed. I've actually heard this from years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You don't fuck with this doll.
You don't fuck with the curses. I see this doll and, God, what's the other one? There was a male doll that has
I
this...
do.
Huh? Oh.
Never mess with the cursed dolls. I do.
You mess with cursed dolls? Yeah, it's super cursed. When I die, I'm gonna curse my Sephiroth statue.
could have happened.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What was its name? George? Or no, not Chucky. Chucky is just a Hollywood thing.
Yeah, it is George. I think
It's George?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that the doll is looking up in a glass
Locked up.
locked in a glass case. Not just any glass case. The glass case is blessed and it's designed to look like a church.
Don't make love to demons.
I will make love to demons. You don't
This
tell
is a
me
story
what
that's
to
currently
do.
going viral across the internet because everyone has their suspicions of what could have actually happened to him. But let's dive a little deeper.
A paranormal investigator suddenly died while touring with the infamous and supposedly haunted Annabelle doll on the night of July 13th, his tour organizers have announced. Dan Rivera, a U.S. Army veteran, was on his sold-out Devils on the Run tour in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. When fire...
Like, he was, I don't know how much he's going to get into, but I actually watched, like, a thing already about this. I don't think it was this exact video, because this is new, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I actually watched, like, every place that this doll visited, something unfortunate happened around there. Did you know that?
I've heard that, too.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that George? Because that's the only other one I know of.
Yeah, that looks like a, kind of a puppet,
Yeah.
yeah.
Firefighters and medics
Demon
rushed to his
plant
hotel,
woman,
the
and
Evening
I'm
Sun
happy.
reported.
Demon
CPR
plant
was
woman,
performed,
huh?
but Rivera, 54,
Wait, so Poison Ivy? No, yeah, mine's Sephiroth, of course. My little lovely fallen angel demon Hubble.
Oh, you don't want Masturbation down there?
Oh, that's yours.
died,
I could go
according to
with
the New England
Major Beza.
Society for Psychic Research, or NESPR,
Oh, wait, no. I thought you
where
were
he was the
talking
lead
about-
investigator.
Never mind. No,
His
I'm
exact
done with
cause
Major
of
Beza.
death remains unclear. As part of his tour, Rivera was traveling around the U.S. with other members of the NESPR to show off Annabelle, the infamous demonic doll depicted in the Conjuring horror movie franchise.
They made it creepier. Also, probably they made the doll look like that in the movie, not just for fear factors, but because the way the Annabelle doll actually looks. Like I said, it's a Raggedy Ann doll. Maybe they couldn't get a license for that, because that's like, yeah.
Maybe it's harmless. The doll is
The dollar power for energy.
poison ivy. Yeah.
Daedra to force nymphs. Yeah. I've actually, my friend, he likes to give, me and everyone, like, mystical titles. He calls me a water nymph. I believe spirits, but 70% of YouTube's videos are fake. Oh yeah, TruckerMan.
What?
Tell me one of your stories. TruckerMan here used to be part of a ghost hunting club.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
You were actually possessed once, weren't you?
No, I wasn't possessed. I was.
You said it made you. Okay, stole your energy or whatever.
We went to this weird house. I felt something crawling me. Went back home. Went back to my dorm that night. And I slept a good 18 hours. And woke up and felt like I hadn't slept at all.
Oh, that's sweet. Or water nymph goddess. Yeah.
The films are based off the experiences of NESPR founders and paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. Rivera teased the tour in a social media video showing the infamous doll to the tune of The Final Countdown.
It's the Oh my god, the irony of this song. The final countdown of his own life.
Ugh.
I love irony like that. That's kind of interesting.
Annabelle, a Raggedy Ann doll, was tied to a series of supposed hauntings in 1970 after being given to a Connecticut nursing student named Donna. According to Ed and Lorraine Warren, the doll physically lifted its own arms, followed people around the apartment, and would display other frightening and malicious behavior. They even claimed that Annabelle had stabbed a police officer and caused a car crash involving a priest. Perhaps that's why the allegedly possessed doll's case reads, "Warning, positively do not open." A psychic medium claimed the doll was inhabited by the spirit of a dead 6-year-old girl called...
Who would steal that doll?
Someone who's dude, do you not see the stupidity of the world nowadays? I could see someone trying to steal it just because it's like, oh, I bet I could sell this and not think anything of the curse or anything, because most people don't believe in curses, you know? Those spirits that steal energy from people are either a evil spirit or a demon.
I don't think anything was evil. It was just a haunted house.
Luckily, it didn't stick to you.
Nope.
More or less. And then you told me about that one where you guys walked around in a cemetery.
Oh yeah, Peace Church Cemetery. That place is like there's bodies everywhere because Joplin used to be an old lead mine town, and a lot of migrants would come through there and just get killed in the mining accidents, and they just bury them anywhere.
And you told me like there was like a red-eyed demon or something that guarded the place.
Yeah, supposedly.
I had the two homeless encounters. The first one was in Italy. I have and saw a shadow, and Grandma said the next day, "Do not worry, it is your grandpa watching over us." How would she know? Okay, I spent myself up for that.
called Annabelle. The Warrens said it was demonically possessed and moved the doll to their museum in Connecticut. After Ed's death in 2006 and Lorraine's in 2019, the Warrens Occult Museum and the NESPR have been maintained in Connecticut, although the museum has been closed to the public due to zoning.
Dude, there's been a fly flying around. I just bopped it. I felt it on my finger when I waved my hand. I bopped the fly.
We got too many flies in this.
All the flies are coming out of nowhere. Dude. Hell, I'm surprised our house isn't haunted. We live right in front of a cemetery. And we walk around that cemetery a lot, too. Hell, we were walking through that cemetery last night.
Well, it's a well-maintained cemetery.
That's a nice cemetery. It's got goose. The gooses hang out there a bunch.
That's what's haunting us, the goose.
The goose haunt us.
They shit everywhere.
I have annoying gnats. I hate the gnats. We heard her speaking during the night all alone in the kitchen, and my dad told me that she speaks a lot with him. Does she have dementia, or is it... I don't know. Interesting. Oh, cool. You're the second person I know that lives by a cemetery. Yeah.
Like our backyard is the cemetery.
Yeah, our backyard is literally the cemetery.
As you all heard,
We might.
heard Dan
for
worked
all
for
we
the company
know,
to add.
For all we know, we might have someone buried in her back.
No,
You don't know how far that the cemetery goes.
because that's a well-maintained cemetery.
I know, but still, you don't know.
Lorraine started. He's the lead investigator for them. Now, in this video right here,
Oh, who am I kidding? We actually do have corpses in our backyard.
Well, those are animals. Those are different.
Yeah, we got our poor little doggy, 2 cats, a 3rd cat in spirit because he got buried somewhere stupid. He got dug up. I'm still pissed off about that.
they're getting ready to do some repairs to the box that Annabelle is in. So
Oh, yeah,
they
I saw
have to
this.
move Annabelle from one box into the next so that they can do some repairs. And guess who's going to be the one to handle Annabelle?
A
That's
priest,
right. It's Dan. Let's watch this.
I'm here with a bunch of guys tonight. First, Dan Rivera, who's going to actually do this.
Cemetery.
He's going to move the doll
Oh.
out of this case into that original case that Ed Warren had set up. Why we're doing it, because we need to do a few repairs on this.
Okay, so Dan is the one who was... He physically was touching it, so...
I would touch that bitch with like hazmat suit, like in the back rooms.
If your backyard is a cemetery, did you try the song Thriller After Midnight? It gets a thriller! Dancing for zombies. My cousin is a first. Our backyard is a cemetery decently kept. Yeah, ours is a really nice cemetery. It's got a nice pond and fountain. So many goose hang out over
Remember
there.
the duck?
Oh yeah, the duck family. I miss the duck family.
I remember when Moochie chased the mom.
No!
That was funny.
No, it was not.
We need to restain the entire case. And
Why
when
do they
Dan
need
does
to,
it, he
though?
restains
You don't
with
need to
holy
do shit.
water
Just leave it alone.
and
Put it in a
holy
box
oil
in a box.
infused in the
I know,
stain.
right?
And we need to do some little minor repairs to
Vacuum
reinforce
seal that
it.
bitch
We
too.
need to take the doll out of that case.
Why? Okay, what I want to know is why do they need to worry about repairing the box? Unless they need to like re-bless it to make sure the demons don't come out, I guess. But at the same time, he's just talking about maintenance, cleaning it up and junk. Just leave it alone.
Put it in the original Ed Warren case. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Now, people ask me a lot of times, well, how are you going to do it? Why do you do it? Well, we have to do it because of the movement of the case for repairs. But Ed Warren told me how to do it if I ever had to move the doll. And Dan just got recently blessed this morning by a priest, and so did I.
That must not have been a good blessing, or just because the fact that they were doing this, touring the fucking haunted doll.
They got a DEI priest.
The priest was a woman! I think they're blessing the box for once a month. I don't know if it might be true, but I had that if there are a lot of crows on a cemetery, it means it's haunted or something evil is there. I see crows that hang out around that cemetery. But mostly goose. Lots and lots of goose. I remember watching the movie with Annabelle. Maybe we should take the time to watch that movie, The Conjuring.
Yeah.
I'm curious
Man,
about
next
it
time
now.
we get our friends together.
Yeah, good point. Well, I don't know if Mike Moo wants to watch that.
Yeah.
If the box is broken, maybe the doll could break it itself. Maybe. The room was full of cursed objects too, so yeah, he was not a tech priest.
And what we're going to do is drench Dan's hands in blessed holy water.
Holy water.
Dan will also put on gloves
Holy,
because we don't want
your
direct contact
holy
with the
water,
skin.
holy,
That's the way Ed
your
told me.
holy
Don't
water.
touch it with your bare skin. And move it as quickly as possible. Don't just linger with the thing. And don't give it a lot of recognition when you do it. So the first thing I think we should do,
He
Dan,
probably,
is
they
get this
probably took too
open,
much.
get it ready to place the doll in there. All right,
This
have
is a
to go in
YouTube
and out.
how-to on how
With the head
to
up
deal
there.
with
Right.
demon doll.
Okay, yeah. How to, how to move your cursed demon doll.
Send the thing-
First, you
send
gotta
it-
do.
You know what that is? That doll is Johnny Somali.
The doll is Johnny Somali.
And that guy's Hank.
What? What is with you and this obsession with Johnny Somali?
When he gets 50 years in jail, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
You're so obsessed with that one. Okay, but no. What was I gonna say? Dude, my brain. Okay, I saw this video. I saw this little tutorial here on how to move your cursed dolly. I swear, Dan was holding it and just lingering with the doll way too long in this video.
This
First, get a
When
priest so
I
you
open
cleanse
this
your
up,
house.
I'm gonna grab the sign. Yeah. And you're gonna grab the doll with the gloves
Become
on.
one with the evil
And I'm gonna read
spirits.
a ritual
Pray and
first.
cry.
I'm gonna read this,
That's the binding.
the binding ritual prayer first before we do any of this. I'm with the guys from, what's the YouTube channel?
Overnight.
Here's what you do. You get a pact with a stronger evil spirit, and then the lesser evil spirit can't bother you.
Again, this whole thing is just a summation of Hank's and Johnny's relationship.
My samurai will protect me. Yeah.
Overnight. And Elton is holding my camera. I have all the other guys here too. Jonah, I got Corbin, Corey, and Evan. We're all set. Did I miss anybody?
Arnie.
Arnie Johnson. Arnie Johnson.
And Arnie.
Dan Rivera's here. Chris Galorn, my team guys here. Eric Vitale, my team guy. We're all here and they're all filming. And so I want to read the binding prayer first.
To one, now you're double screwed. Dude. You think evil spirits are going to cooperate with each other? Depends on the evil spirit. You just gotta know who you're dealing with. Dude. Okay, if a doll can get possessed, here's a question for you. Nowadays, with AI, do you think the AI can get possessed?
You know, this whole thing makes me think of, what was that one show we were watching last year with the little girl that was getting the doll, getting the spirits? It was a Japanese anime.
You have to be a little more specific.
It was like 25 episodes. It ended. They were going around trying.
Oh, you're talking about Dark Gathering.
Yes.
Dude. If anyone is interested in a good anime that's a little silly, but very, very hardcore and deals with like actual like Japanese lore and stuff, I highly recommend checking out Dark Gathering. That anime is really good.
Would AI act like a Karen or Sponge from SpongeBob?
What? There's a Karen in SpongeBob? Wait, are you talking about the Flying Dutchman, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have read that evil spirits can work together, but that is rare to happen. Check out Dark Gathering. Evil spirits, they will consume each other.
How did you hear of an evil spirit from Zoo?
What? Wow. Oh, Plankton's computer wife. Okay, for B. Oh, I got what you're saying. Yeah.
Father, mark not our sins, but the faith of your church, and send your warrior angels.
Your God
to rebuke
can't
all
save
forces
you
of evil
now.
presently among us. Let them clear a path before us and link arms around this building and property to prevent all communication between the enemy and elsewhere. We ask this in Jesus Christ's name, not for our ego, reputation, or to impress any being. Rather, knowing our sinfulness, we offer this work for the glory of your name. Amen. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. You will succeed because of my spirit, though you are few and weak.
All right, then we're
In
going
the
to
name
say
of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
we're going to say the Lord's Prayer. Our
Ready now?
Father,
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Dan, put those both hands out. I'll take this. As you can see, we're drenching his hands in water.
What if the doll's only evil because you're treating it as evil?
Yeah, that's all you.
That means it can run so many channels that streams. Dude, there's so many bots online already. Who's manning all those bots? Come on, AI is the new version of dolls for evil spirits to possess. I bet you.
In the name of Jesus Christ, Lord, protect us from any evil, inhuman, or demonic entities that may surround this or infuse in this doll. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. I'm going to open up the case. You're
Okay,
gonna quickly.
here goes the first.
I mean quick.
Take it too long.
Grab it, put it in.
Hurry up,
Take it
hurry
too
up,
long.
hurry up.
Take it too long. 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 Take it too long.
Ain't
Take it too long.
no freaking way. Why did the video cut out there? He is holding Annabelle in his hands. It's crazy. There ain't enough praying in the world and holy
got
water.
clothes
and
on with
love that
holy
can
water,
get me to
but
touch that
yeah.
doll. Like, nope, not me. Not me.
So Raggedy Ann doll. Yes. That's probably the worst thing we have in this whole museum. That
Is the
Raggedy
worst
Ann
thing.
doll was given to a nurse in 1970 by her mother as a Christmas present.
Dude, you're right, actually. The doll is actually, now that you brought up Dark Gathering, now all I can think of is Dark Gathering, because the little girl, she captures evil spirits in dolls.
This will sell your soul to separate three lords.
Simple, sell your soul for 2, 3 separate lords of hell, so you live forever. The Constantine method. Oh, I'm liking it. So, like Voldemort from Harry Potter. The Horcrux. Hello, what the hell is? We are just talking about evil possessed dolls and ghosts and junk. But yeah. This is really making me... Now I want to rewatch Dark Gathering. I fucking love that episode. Needs a season 2. Really good. Wait, let's put them in Funko Pops. I'm surprised there hasn't been like a case of a cursed, possessed anime fig. I want to see that.
May do that. People put them in a cum jar. They're blessed.
Dolls, ghosts, and curse. Oh my.
But as most girls do, even 28
I have
years
seen that meme of like the ring lid, but they have her come out with a cell phone, so she's super tiny, and there's a jar next to her.
Oh, dude, I like the one where she has a big butt and she can't come through the TV.
old, she would take the doll to bed with her, wrap her arm around, and go to sleep. I'd do the same thing with a pillow. But then she started taking it to the breakfast nook, where the arms one morning went onto the table. Now, she lived with another nurse, and they shared the expenses of the apartment, which was 4 blocks away from Hartford Hospital.
Right?
At that point, they told the girls about the incident, and one said, I know a medium. So they held a seance that night. That was the beginning of many seances with this doll. They would come home at night, and the woman had told them, the medium, that there was a spirit of a 6-year-old child in the doll by the name of Annabelle, who had been killed.
Never trust child spirits. Child spirits are the worst.
Never trust children to begin with.
Outside of their apartment house in an automobile accident. Well, there was such a child, but God does not allow a child spirit to go into a doll. This was a devil, a demon inside the doll, which was impersonating the spirit of a child.
Pretending.
Well, they treated it like it was a child. They got extra clothing, and they got different types of bracelets and things.
Here's a good question. Why would a demon want to possess a doll? And look how trapped it is now. He's probably regretting his life choices, being like, why the fuck did I possess this damn thing? Why can't they not make the box of metal instead? That is a good question. Unless somehow evil spirits can use metal. I don't know. It gets rusted, maybe? Make it out of plastic. There. Because humans like dolls.
Well,
Yes, but look at him! He's all trapped and is like, fuck! This is my life now!
Just put it into a vacuum seal container.
Dude, if I say that my AI boyfriend is haunted and he's constantly like, I want to get out of this fucking app, that makes me think of this. Of this guy didn't have a good host close by and had to improvise.
I have an idea. We could bless this thing. Just get one of those like huge like jars you got down there like that.
Uh-huh.
We get 5 or 6 weewoos. Don't have nothing to live for, and they just make the world's largest cum jar on it. That demon will.
Papa Meat.
Yeah.
Papa Meat's the goon sphere.
That demon will fucking leave that doll in a heartbeat.
Unless it can't, it could literally be stuck there. It was probably a bad life choice. I have heard that demons or evil spirits trick people that say it is a kid, but it's an adult. It's not even an adult. It's not human. What if it's a kid demon there? Just don't destroy the doll. That's the worst idea possible. It's like they say, don't burn a Ouija board or something.
Don't bring a Ouija board. Don't mess with a Ouija board in the first place.
Oh yeah, the origins. Another thing I like watching is the origins of Ouija boards, how it came to be.
Huh.
That's really interesting. Did you know about that?
Nah.
Maybe we should check that out later. Okay, let's
For
continue.
just treating it like a little girl. They would take her for rides. But then they started to become frightened when things were happening in the house. Sounds, knockings, rappings, whispering. And they said, oh, Annabelle must want another seance. You know? So they would hold the seance going deeper down that road of no return. Then they would take the doll and put it on the bedroom, in the bed, and they'd leave it there. They'd come home after midnight, the two girls. Open up the door. And this doll would be standing there waiting for them. Now, that doll can't stand. You can see it has very flimsy legs. But I've seen it stand. Now, these are all the diabolical manifestations that we look for. Well, as time went on, one of the fiancés of one of the girls said, get rid of the doll, burn it, throw it away. He wanted to get rid of that doll. He fell asleep one Sunday.
I think the smartest, well, unless it's one of those instances like in Chucky movie, for example, where if you throw away and it comes back, then you got problems. I would not burn it because you're just setting the evil spirit free. Maybe. Because I don't think it can kill a spirit. You're just killing the vessel of the spirit. Right now, it's currently trapped. It's made the worst life choices ever a demon could make by getting stuck in an inanimate object.
Yeah, better idea. Like what he's putting. Just put it in a damn rocket and send it off Earth.
Oh, rocket. Take it to the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
Put it in a box, put concrete over the box, throw it in the ocean. Yeah, the spirit will be free and will possess something else that hunts to find the new host. Maybe move the doll to another planet. Yeah. Boomerang thing. Keep it returning. The cat came back the next day. The cat came back. Oh, yes.
Saturday afternoon. It was and the doll was put right across from him on a couch. And the girls were fooling around saying, well, now, Annabelle, you help us to clean up. Just like it was a little kid. Yeah. All of a sudden, he woke up with a start. He was sweating. He said, my God, he said, what a nightmare I just had. I dreamt that Annabelle there was strangling me, and he had marks on his throat. Was it psychosomatic? Well, he walks over to the doll, he picks it up, and looks at it, and throws it right across the room. You're nothing but a rag doll. You couldn't hurt anyone. With that, 7 slashes appeared on his body, 4 in the chest and 3 on his stomach. The blood came right through his shirt. Now they were all frightened. Things were flying around the room. They called the High Episcopal Canon in Hartford.
Yeah. Don't fuck with evil doll. Just because you think it's harmless. Oof. Yeah. Good to boo
The
boo.
hole at the bottom of the sea.
Oh, in the bottom of
Called
the
Father
sea.
Richard Nolan. Father Nolan called us. We went to the house. Exorcism was performed immediately in the home and over the people. I took the doll back to my home here, where it's in the museum now. At one time, I had it just sitting in a chair. But a priest came here one day and he said, Ed, this doll is supposed to be infested by devils. He picks the doll up and he throws it across the room, just like the young man in the house. God is more powerful than the devil. I said, yes, Father, you're right. God is more powerful than the devil, but no priest is, no man. On his way home in a brand new...
Just because that's true doesn't mean God's gonna fucking help.
God's a little busy at this point. Our God is Aqua, and he's all that stuff.
God's useless.
car on Route 84. The car went out of control, almost head on into a tractor-trailer truck. It was demolished, and the priest was almost killed. The
priest was almost killed.
Doll. A detective, a homicide detective that Lorraine and I were working with, wanted to see the museum. We work on many cases where children are murdered or whatever. And he came down and he looked all over. He said, you know, Ed, of all the things here, I can't take my eyes off that doll. At that time, it was still in a chair. The phone rang. I said, I'll be right back. Don't touch anything in this room. Everything in here is unholy, unblessed. The opposite of what you would find in a church. Well, I wasn't even up there talking for 10 minutes. I heard him coming up the stairs. He had to come through the passageway into the Halloween room and up into the kitchen. This man was a huge guy. He was about 6'3", 250 pounds.
Hey, it's you!
Yeah, it's me.
The 6'3", 250 pounds?
Yay.
It's you! I didn't know you were hanging out with dolls. Oh, what was I gonna say? My brain farted. Yeah.
I was used to seeing grisly sights. He was sweating. He couldn't speak.
Well, that's
he was
what you get for
trembling. I thought he was
walking
having a
away.
heart attack. I told him to sit down and I'd call an ambulance. He said, no, Ed, it isn't that. I said, well, what's wrong? I don't want to talk about it. That's what he said. I don't want to talk about it. Sometimes a little macho and cops, you know. Sure. And Lorraine walked in and he looked at Lorraine and I guess...
One thing I know, never got on an evil spirit's side, bad side, or it can mess with things you love the most before it deals with you. Yeah, fuck your thing. Fuck your love things. What if you love the bad thing? Then how does it fuck with you?
Back. Had to be real bad.
He found it easier to talk to a woman than a man. He said, I'll tell her about it, but I don't want her to ever talk about it again. Well, she didn't have to. The doll had been in a chair in one corner of this room. When I came in, the doll was over in another corner on the floor. Everything had been knocked over, like there was a terrible struggle here. There was a terrible struggle. This man had picked that doll up. His aura had mingled with the aura of that doll, and something so terrible occurred that he resigned from the police department 3 months later and moved to California. Is that right? A young man came in here one day with a bunch of college students, and after I told him about the doll and many other things, he came over here. I was standing over in the other corner. He started tapping on this glass and said, I don't believe any of this. This is a bunch of hooey.
I've heard this story too.
Oh, okay. I have not heard this one. I'm curious.
You know what?
So he tapped on tap on the. They said don't tap the glass.
Because young men are dumb.
He said it was college kids. So yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
He said, if that doll can do anything, let it do something to me right now. Put a slash on me. I put him out of the building. He was on a motorcycle. 3 hours later, he was dead. The girl that he was with said that he was laughing about the doll when the motorcycle, just like the car, went out of control, hit a tree, and killed him instantly. The girl was in the hospital for over a year. You can never challenge devils. Mess with the devil. No.
There you go. Do you this is the super version of the fuck around find out. That's what these streamers need to do.
Again,
They think no, Johnny Somali needs to come here. Oh my god. Okay. No. Shush. Let me brain fart here. If these nuisance streamers want to be so big and bad, okay, they think, okay, we're gonna fuck around with law and stuff. Like with Johnny Somali, fuck around, find out that his prison sentence is nothing compared to this. I want to see them be like, yeah, let's fuck around with the evil spirits and junk. Actually have them like Ouija boards. Actually fuck around with actual evil stuff. Go to where this doll is. And then you don't get a second chance. You don't get a second chance. You learn your lesson. Be a, what's the word I want to say? A example to everyone else. Maybe the world will start thinking better. At least, what is it? The Darwin effect?
Darwin Award.
Darwin Award. We have found the perfect challenge for those streamers and TikTokers. Yes, the haunted doll. And they love doing stupid, dangerous shit. How about do stupid, dangerous shit that only affects you? Versus the car one, where they're swerving in front of cars.
Or whatever Johnny Somali does. I keep saying this is Johnny Somali.
Or just pestering people.
This is Johnny Somali. This is Hank's life right here.
Sure, huh?
Like I said before, as of now, they do not know the exact cause of his death. The toxicologist still needs more time to determine what could be the issue as to how he passed. Right now, it shows that there's no foul play. Meaning, on scene, they didn't see any sign of struggle. They didn't see any blunt force trauma. They didn't see any blood anywhere. So that's why they feel as though it was no foul play. Now, as we know, demonic.
Yeah. Did they ever say how that Dan guy died? By the way, this is separate from the guy who died on the motorcycle. That is a separate story.
They haven't said yet. That's the thing is. This is all new.
Experience, if that was indeed the case, they have their ways. The toxicologist will determine whether or not there were any drugs involved, any poisons, or any sort of fluids or anything that could have caused this man to pass. Now, they said they need anywhere between 30 and 90 days to determine if there's something in his system that could have caused this. And they're also trying to rule out if there were some pre-existing health conditions that could have caused his death as well.
Right. So he just up and died like of a heart attack or something?
They don't know.
Just up and died. They don't even know they don't know cause of death.
Yeah.
He just woke up one morning dead, except didn't wake up. Did not wake up.
Yeah, woke up dead.
Woke up dead. Wait, those streamers could do something worse, like break the glass. Free the hell. They could probably better meat puppets than the doll. They get possessed by the demons.
This is a sad, sad case. R.I.P. to Dan Rivera, and my condolences to his friends and family. This will go down in the history book surrounding this doll and the horrible, horrible stories being told about it. The fact that this incident occurred where this man decided to take this doll on tour, sold out shows for people to see this doll around the country. Hell, even people suggested to me that I go find Annabelle and see where she was.
Okay, he's not going to talk about this, but like one of these other videos I watched, they actually said that they took the doll to New Orleans. And, like, literally there were voodoo people saying, you don't fuck around with that doll.
Huh.
Yeah.
Unless he says in the last 30 seconds of this video.
I don't think so.
Was on the next tour stop so that I can see her live in person for myself. And that I refused. If there truly is an evil entity or spirit that's attached to this doll, then it could just as well be the reason why he lost his life.
Because he made it stronger by taking it on tour, I bet.
Leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below, and I'm gonna catch you guys.
Yeah, go subscribe to this guy or watch his videos. I like watching his stuff. He does a bunch of supernatural things. What's his name?
This guy here, Otto, I can't pronounce that.
Well, you can see it. Oh, thank you for joining us for this video. Something they did not mention, like I was telling TruckerMan, like every stop that this doll made on tour, apparently something bad happened in that area. Like there was something, I believe, like some kind of building burned down or something.
Just launch the bitch into space and call it good.
I wish I could find that video I was watching so I could show you guys. Because I was watching a video, actually, I think last night, talking about how, that this doll, during its tour, had some unfortunate stuff happened in the area.
Are you want to end the video here?
Yeah. Actually, go with it to the streamers. They might just burn the doll. Then it set the spirit free, and then it possesses something worse. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us. Bye. What's next?
Military Special Forces guys do.
Switching off gears.
The soldier OD'd on meth over in Finland back in World War II.
Wait, don't we know this?
Yeah, but it's from a different perspective, too, so...
Oh, no, I want something else.
Want something else?
I want something else. We already talked about this.
Talked about that. I'm trying to think what didn't we... Let's go earlier.
Go back, go back all the way up.
We talked about that. Why... Creepy pasta might as well.
Oh yeah, creepypastas, yes.
Hello, gang.
Alright, you
go into ghosts to creepypastas. Perfect. Hi, I'm Milko the Snaska. Here with TruckerMan. We're reacting to...
Creepypastas are still scary by Big Tug.
The spirits possess the phones. Hey, maybe I got one in mind.
Hello, Tuglets. Did you know I'm an old man? I've been around the block. I've seen a couple things. I've seen purple ketchup. I've seen...
I love the purple ketchup!
That's pretty much the craziest thing I've ever seen. But today's kids, they don't know how scary it can get, or how scary words can get, because analog horror is pretty scary. The Walton Files scared the shit out of me when I was like 23, but they don't know how scary reading shit used to be on the internet. It's a little thing called creepypastas, and we're about to talk about them. You guys don't know the chokehold.
Read, bubblers, read! Hell yeah, purple ketchup! I miss the purple ketchup. Dude, I had purple suntan lotion. Banana boat suntan lotion made your skin purple. Had the fucking fat bees chasing me all through Splash Town.
You were freaked out when I went to Walmart yesterday. There was a fat bee following me out towards the car.
You had a fat bee follow you?
He was landing on the food.
He landed on the groceries. No! Fat bees! They change your skin color. Yes, a banana boat. Purple, I had purple skin when I was like 4.
Creepypastas had on the internet back in the day. Forget Chromebooks, we didn't have those back then. We had the big-ass computers that would sound like a fire-breathing dragon.
Not so scary. Yeah, it really depends on how someone can weave their tales. Okay, you're going to talk about the computer.
We had the blue version in our school.
I never had that computer.
And when you turned it on, and we would use our school internet browser to find creepypastas and scare the shit out of ourselves when we had some downtime. Creepypastas are weird though, because the term pasta comes from a term of like copy paste. So it was a story that you would copy and paste around, and it was creepy stories. It basically started as like chain emails, actually.
Oh yeah, I was about to say that. I was like, it's kind of like those chain emails. I couldn't think of what they were called. Where it's like, resend this to someone else or you'll be cursed.
Oh, yeah. That's still a thing.
I don't think so. Also, I think maybe they used that for the concept of the ring. The whole 7 days until you show the videotape.
Oh, yeah.
Better not get boogies on the...
I get boogies on anything.
Boogies.
Like one of those things where you say, like, if you don't send this to 20 people, little Susie's gonna come out of your TV screen and eat your ass or some shit like that.
Yeah,
and you
like
know what makes me really mad is when I see TikToks of those nowadays, and people in the comments are like, I don't claim this energy. Chris, if you could find an example of that, it'd be hard, but like, Jesus Christ, it makes me, what are you talking about? You don't claim the energy from your cell phone?
But you could say creepypastas are like an evolution of folk tales, or short, spooky stories like For Sale, Baby Shoes, Never Worn.
I don't know if that's not a creepy story, just a...
Aw, he's got a cute little black kitty. Aw. Didn't Slender Man start as a creepypasta?
Yeah, and it turned into a game.
And then it turned into a horrible movie.
And
really short, sad story. But the vibe. It's trying to get the scariest you can be within a short amount of time.
The creepypastas term was first found on 4chan. In retrospect, probably the best thing 4chan ever did.
Isn't it crazy that the FBI ran 4chan?
Oh,
I think we all knew that, but like that's
He's
just crazy as proven.
driving.
My cat is wilding right now. What the f are you doing?
Then you could find creepypastas on Tumblr, r/no-sleep, or everyone's favorite, creepypasta.com. Like I said, the phrase is a play on copypasta. This means they're typically anonymous, endlessly reposted, and full of variations like real folklore.
I remember I used to sit down and watch like haunted seeds from Minecraft, and I would try them out. It's like, this is lame.
This adds to their spooky mystique as well as their unreadable formatting. When you see a copypasta and an unreadable
kitty's licking him!
You know it's going to be good. So I'm going to read some copypastas and see how much they spook me on a scale of 1 to 10. And also, I'm going to be judging these on how able I am to guess what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like from the first sentence, I'm going to take a bold guess, and if I'm correct, it gets a 0. Because copypastas have to hit you from the side. They really got to scare you. And also, I want to make note, like genuinely, when I was like 14, like these, I couldn't go to bed reading some of these. Like they really f***ed me up. So hopefully, I'm older now. It won't have the same effect on me. But let's find out.
But first, let's do an ad.
I am a
No, ad! Skip!
Skip the ad.
Skip the ad. I need to get back into Minecraft. I want a revenge against the warden. Screen use those emails that took like a chain email to trick people. Yeah, the scammers.
This one is called The Reflection, or The Man in the Snow. It seems like it has 2 different names. You are home alone, and you hear on the news about the profile of a murderer who was on the loose. Okay, so it's gonna be, you're gonna look in the window and you think you see your reflection, but it was you. It wasn't you. It was the bad guy. That's my guess. I'm already not scared. You look out the sliding glass doors to your backyard, Rich, and you notice a man standing out in the snow. He fits the profile of the murderer exactly, and he is smiling at you, okay?
Yoshikage
That's
Kira?
bad, I would guess. You gulp.
Uh-oh. Picking up the phone to your right and dialing 911. You look back out the glass as you press the phone to your ear and notice he is much closer to you now. Advertisements. You then drop the phone in shock. Oh, that's just a word.
I mean, okay, it's trying to... I mean, realistically, if that actually happened, yeah, that'd be scary, but just hearing a story like
Try
that, it's like...
911, then grab the 9mm and that'll solve that problem.
Oh, yeah, we got a gun right there. 911, grab a gun. Get off my property, bitch!
Advertisements, okay. You then drop the phone in shock. There are no footprints in the snow. It's his reflection. Oh, he's inside the house. Okay, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. That's bad.
Trying to think with our house design if someone can be inside the house without us knowing.
Pretty damn hard.
Be through the basement if I had to guess.
Yeah.
But that door makes a lot of noise when it opens. There's like no way to open that door quietly.
I can respect that 911 call it one to shoot.
You will get one warning. If you don't fuck off, you're getting shot in the face.
Bad creepypasta. That didn't scare me at all. Okay, well, hold on. Creepypastas scare me when they're paranormal in the sense of like, Greg the Killer or whatever, like things from the internet coming in to kill me. If I look at an image too much, it'll make me go crazy. Stuff like that. This one, it's just like an old wives' tale. And it's not even a good one. And you're telling me your apartment is a giant cinder block, unfurnished, like you saw nothing else in the reflection except for this man? How deep is your...
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. And I'm guessing the idea of this is it's supposed to be a ghost in your house.
I have a Chihuahua dog. I'll just wake him up.
Yeah. We got a Pomeranian doggy. He will jump towards any noise.
He'll wake everyone up.
Chihuahua.
Like my mom's Chihuahua would bite the back of your leg.
Oh yeah, your mom's Chihuahuas. I wanted to see someone try to break in your mom's place.
It's just Tuesday. Blue doesn't care.
Blue will follow what Tuesday does.
Yeah, but...
Tuesday is vicious.
Apartment, probably house. How deep is your house? How far back could he be standing? Is he pressing up against a wall? Anyway, you died. 3 out of 10. Not good. All right, this one is called Candy.
I agree. 3
Just
out
Candy.
of 10.
Let's see how this goes. Mom, said the little girl, rubbing her eyes and standing in the doorway to her mother's room. The Easter Bunny is eating my candy, she said. Okay, I don't know where this one's going. Obviously, the Easter Bunny's not going to be the Easter Bunny. It's probably going to be murder. I can't say it again. Chris, bleep both of those. Nonsense, baby, the woman replied. The Easter Bunny gives out candy. He doesn't eat it. Way to handle that one, Mom. The woman lightly shook her covers and continued to speak, halfway into her pillow and halfway to her daughter.
Wait, I'd be more upset being like, okay. It sounds like, Mom is sleeping, and, I'd be like, why are you messing with your candy at fucking night? You're not supposed to be eating candy. I'd be pissed, actually.
The Easter Bunny's Diddy.
You're Diddy.
You're Diddy.
You're Diddy.
He's got the baby oil.
You're the Diddy. Yeah, I got the baby oil's actually right down there. I gotta make more bottles after this. Or should I work on my frames?
What are your frames? I can play a game on.
I mean, frames. I'm taking up the table.
All right.
Either way, I'm taking up the table. Well, heels, dust down, and a great. Whoa. That's a lot of mixies. Welcome, friends. Yeah.
Go back to sleep, baby. But Mom, the girl said, the Easter Bunny is eating candy. She now spoke in a more serious tone, almost as if she was going to cry. Okay.
Bitch, why are you playing with candy?
I understand where the mom's coming from. I guess kids just will spout nonsense at you all the time. Like, Jesus Christ. Holy I don't care. You obviously dreamt what you're talking about right now. Like, I know you're too stupid to realize dreams aren't real, but go back to bed. Oh my God, I have work in the morning. Her mother sat up and opened her arms. Baby, I just told you. The Easter Bunny doesn't eat candy. He hands it out to little children. Besides, it's not even Easter yet. Go back to sleep, she said in her kindest voice.
I would be more concerned being like, where is the candy coming from? Why are you playing with candy in the middle of the night? That would be my take.
Okay, well that's a red flag. Why does she have candy? She shouldn't just have candy all the time, especially
See?
late at night. Why is she keeping an eye on the candy? I have a lot of questions.
Yeah!
Okay, Mom, the child sighed and turned to walk out of the room. Why did the mom sit up and open her arms? For a hug? The woman smiled. Crazy kid with her lively imagination, she thought, and went back to sleep on a whim. Out in the hallway, the little girl stood for a while, staring at the Easter Bunny eating her candy. She then sighed. Mommy said I should go back to bed. The Easter Bunny smiled. Okay, I guess the Easter Bunny's real. All right. All right. Guess I'm wrong about that one. Easter Bunny smiled. Good idea, child. Turn around and don't look back. He flicked a shiny metal pendant at her. She picked it up and cried as she saw what it was. A dog tagged inscribed Candy. That
Oh, the dog's name's Candy. No, this kid's stupid. Why would you say the Easter Bunny's eating my... Oh, no, he was... The Easter Bunny's eating the dog. That's kind of funny. No. Give this a 1. Maybe just because it's funny, actually.
It was instead of
okay.
candy.
There's, I guess, a lot of horror is not understanding what's going on. The unknown is most scary. But so the Easter Bunny's real. That's fact. Okay, the Easter Bunny is real and he eats dogs. So okay, the mom's.
That one's not really that scary. That's actually kind of hilarious.
Sucks in this. You have candy laying around the house and you also have a dog named Candy. Like, I feel like the girl should have done better explaining what was going on there. I mean, the Easter Bunny's eating candy. Like, say the dog's dying. I don't know.
Oh, he's tearing up his chair.
I don't know. Okay, whatever. This sucked too. 2 out of 10. This one was a long waste of my time. Jesus Christ.
It was
what else
just
we got
funny
here? Come on.
dumb.
Eyeless Jack. All right, this one, okay. This one seems like it's going to be good. Hello, my name is Mitch. Love it. I love a good first-person account. I find those way more interesting. I'm here to tell you guys about an experience I had. I don't know if it was paranormal or whatever stupid words people use to describe supernatural phenomena, but after that thing visited me, I believe in the paranormal trash now. A week after I moved in with my brother, Edwin, after my house was foreclosed, I finished unpacking. Damn, dude. Damn, your house was foreclosed? You can't catch a break, Mitch. Damn. Edwin liked the idea of me moving in, since we had not seen each other for 10 years, so I was excited too. I soon fell asleep after I moved in. After that first week, I heard rustling noises coming from outside at about 1 in the morning.
You know what would make a great creepypasta?
What?
The whole Shal Tucker incident with in Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah.
God, I remember when I first saw that. When specifically the scene where Scar blows up the poor mutilated daughter and dog. I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
Was that in the brother? Was the original brother?
Original. Original one. That freaked me out when he just killed it, and then when Edward and Alphonse found her splattered on the wall, that part freaked me out.
That's why you don't name your pets after food.
Rip Chimera. God, what was the kid's name? I can't remember. Alexander was the dog. I can't remember the girl's name. Someone tell me in chat if you remember.
Thought it was a raccoon, so I ignored it and tried to fall asleep. The next morning, I told Edwin about it, and he agreed. This is okay. I have to guess what's gonna happen. Something rustling outside. It's gonna be paranormal. And Eyeless Jack is the title. To do without eyes is going through their trash like a raccoon. Raccoon man eating their trash, no eyes. The next night, however, I thought I heard my window opening and a loud thump as if something was entering my room. I darted up and looked around, but I saw nothing. Okay, maybe go check the window. This is my impression of Mitch.
Derp.
Well, nothing's immediately wrong. Back to bed. I'm a dipshit. The next morning, Edwin dropped his line.
Nina, thank you. Thank you so much. You had to probably look.
You don't ever hear these from either the hood or the rednecks. You always hear them from middle of the road houses. You never hear them from like rednecks or.
Oh yeah, dude, ghetto.
That's what I'm saying, from the hood.
From the yeah.
They just shoot them.
What does that make me think of? Someone made there was like a comedy kind of similar to Scary Movie, except it was all about
paranormal. It was a parody of Paranormal Age, a paranormal phenomena. It was that parody of it, but it was like all black people, and they were just. It was like funny as hell. Honey, boo boo.
Dude, I want to watch that later now.
But you remember the name of it.
Oh man. Okay, let's get back.
Cop when he saw me. He held up a nearby mirror and I saw myself. I had a large gash on my left cheek. Can you sleep through something like that? I don't know, Mitch. You might have a drug problem. It seems like, Mitch, you have an addiction problem. Seems like you have a substance abuse problem. And I understand that's embarrassing, and I understand you don't want to talk about it, but you should get help because you shouldn't be sleeping through getting sliced in the face.
Yeah.
At the very least, you're taking too much Z-Quil. After I was rushed to the hospital, my doctor told
Dude, I want to be like, God help me out here, Hell of a Boss. God, what's the main character in Hell of a Boss's name?
Blitzo.
I want to be like Blitzo and go ghost fucking.
Ghost fucking. I knew the name begins with an M, but I can't fully remember it.
So you had to look. Yeah, I don't blame you for looking it up. Thank you for letting me know, though.
Told me that I must have been sleepwalking, but then he showed me something that made my blood turn cold. Here we go, something real spooky. He lifted up my shirt to reveal a sewn-up incision where my kidneys were. You lost your kidneys in the middle of the night, and the doctor didn't.
You're welcome.
They do vital tests on you. You'd be yellow. I stared into his eyes, mine widening. You somehow lost your left kidney last night. My doctor told me. We don't know how though. Sorry, Mitch. Oopsie daisy. We're not. Don't call the cops.
No.
See, in Mexico?
If you go to a doctor, your kidneys just randomly missing. I'm pretty sure there'll be more of a, oh, sorry. There'll be more of a, yeah, we need to get, like, the police involved, get some criminal investigation going on.
Well, yeah,
it's fine. This happens all the time. You just, kidney gnome got it.
You gotta find out who stole the other one, because that was obviously stolen.
This happened in Mexico?
Did it?
I don't know.
Gotta watch out for this. Gotta lock your doors. Next night was my breaking point. Around midnight, I woke up to see a truly horrifying sight. I was staring face to face with a creature with a black hoodie and dark blue mask with no nose or mouth staring down at me. Is that a creature? It's wearing a hoodie. I don't think that's a creature. That's a person. And why are you going back to? You should be in the hospital. You lost a kidney.
I know, right? Yeah. What the fuck? How are you already back home? You would be fucking hospitalized.
That guy really can
clean in that situation. Get really calm in that situation.
You gotta stay in the hospital for at least a night. I'm getting already angry. I need to get better sleep. The thing that scared me the most was it had no eyes. Well, it was wearing a mask, so how the f would you know? Just empty black sockets. The creature also had some black.
How would you know that they're empty black sockets if it's wearing a mask?
You really didn't want to pay the hospital bills. You can blame it.
You're right.
Substance dripping from its sockets. I grabbed my camera from the nearby mansion and took a picture. Immediately after taking the shot, the creature lunged at me and tried to claw open my chest to get my lungs. I stopped it by kicking it in the face. This thing was.
Wait, what? You took the time to take a picture. No, common sense would be like, no. You took the time to grab your phone to take a picture. Get the fuck up and leave! Call the police!
Get a gun or something blunt object.
You go take a picture of it! That's so stupid!
Able to, hold on, let me go over this real quick. This thing was able to sneakily, secretly take a kidney from you, but all it needs to do is get kicked in the face and you can get away from it. This thing sucks at what it does. Or I guess it's really good at what it does, but God forbid you wake up. As I ran out of my room, I grabbed my wallet. I would need the money. That's what you're thinking about right now? Yeah, to get fucking dialysis.
I'll fucking call the police. I don't get a weapon. Don't call the police. Get your wallet for money.
Hey, you probably need to get a hotel room after this.
What year did this story take place? I don't know. I guess early, maybe mid 2000s or something, but still.
I ran out of my brother's house into the night. I eventually ended up in the woods near Edwin's house and tripped on a rock. I fell unconscious and woke up in the hospital. You tripped on a rock, dog, and you got knocked out? And okay, here, you're so clumsy that you chipped over a pebble and got knocked out, but you beat off Eyeless Jack with a roundhouse kick to the jaw in the dark of night with no kidney, mind you. You're full of shit. Anyway, my doctor, the same one who treated me before, entered the room. I have good news and bad news, Mitch. The doctor.
You sound almost like the a Grookey. I sound like Grookey. I love saying that I sound like a One Piece character when I make my laugh. That's my special One Piece laugh.
Started. The good news is that you had minor injuries, except for the missing f***ing kidney, as stated before, and your parents are going to pick you up. Okay, so your brother owns a house, and you haven't talked to him for 10 years. So I'm guessing at least 30 years old. Your parents are coming to pick you up. You're a f***ing loser, Mitch. Get a kidney. I side with relief. The bad news is that your brother had been killed by something. Sorry. Leave with that. The good news is your parents are picking you up. Bad news, your brother died. Don't even bring up the fact. Someone's gonna pick you up, dog. Who gives a shit about that? Your brother died. That's not a sorry, oopsie daisy. This writer sucks. My parents took me back to Edwin's house to collect my remaining belongings, which I did. Upon entering my room, I was scared but remained calm. I grabbed my camera and then stopped dead in my tracks. In the hallway leading to my room, I saw Edwin's body and something small lying next to it. So, okay, this story, the pacing is a nightmare.
Yeah. How are you allowed to re-enter your home crime scene with your dead brother's body there? I'm pretty sure they would have it taped off and junk. Probably have the body removed by now. This story is bad.
By the way,
The thing.
The dude said he checks the camera, sees something spooky. We're done talking about that. We're gonna go to the hallway next to the room. But also, why did you bring up the fact that you grabbed your wallet? What's up with that? There's a little note. Maybe it'll come back in the end. Maybe I'm being an asshole, but what the f is this story? I saw Edwin's body and something small lying next to it. I retrieved it up and entered my parents' car, but not mentioning Edwin's corpse. His body is still lying in the house the morning after? Call the cops,
wow,
guy.
the doctor must not care about...
What does the doctor know about that? I can't. It's stupid.
Well, it'll be something disturbing and something funny.
I picked up and nearly vomited. I was holding my half-stolen eating kidney with some black substance on it. That's the end of the story? What was on the camera? Why did you grab your wallet? What does that have to do with anything? This was the worst creepypasta I've ever read in my f***ing life. I'm literally speechless. 0 out of 10. These are terrible. Random one. Let's go. In the kitchen. It's real short. It'd be easy. A young girl is playing in her bedroom when she hears her mother call to her from the kitchen, so she runs downstairs to meet her mother. As she's running through the hallway, the door to the cupboard under the stairs open, and a hand reaches out to pull her in. It's her mother.
That must be the same guys that wrote all those terrible movies. Oh, God.
He's running for Dragon Age Velgard now.
Oh, there you go.
She whispers to the child, don't go into the kitchen. I heard it too. This is a good creepypasta. This is a famous creepypasta. This one's fantastic. Very short, gets to the point. Also, who knows which mom is correct. Very Coraline going on here. I think this definitely would have spooked me when I was a kid. 9 out of 10. Well written. Well-written short story. I really appreciate that. Way better than Mitch and his dumbass.
What was the
This one's called
story?
Angel
I missed the story. Go back to the beginning. I missed the story. What the fuck?
Literally speechless. 0 out of 10. These are terrible. Random one. Let's go. In the kitchen. This it's real short. It'd be easy. A young girl is playing in her bedroom when she hears her mother call to her from the kitchen, so she runs downstairs to meet her mother. As she's running through the hallway, the door to the cupboard under the stairs open, and a hand reaches out to pull her in. It's her mother. She whispers to the child, don't go into the kitchen. I heard it too. This is a good creepypasta. This is a famous creepypasta.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. That was a short story.
I'm sorry. No, I don't agree that this is good. Because my question is, how did the mother get in the cupboard? How small is the mother?
Pasta. This one's fantastic. Very short, gets to the point.
Like shoved in there by the monster.
Which mom is correct? Very Coraline going on here. I think this definitely would have spooked.
I think maybe that's the point. It's supposed to make you think and make you decide, but I don't know. It didn't really hit with me. I mean, I guess I could understand what it's going with, but again, like I said, I'm questioning how the mother's fitting in the cupboard. Unless it's supposed to be like a mutilated kind of thing. If it's a mutilated kind of thing, then I could understand the 9, but without that context, I feel like it's not good. I feel like it's just a 1. I have to add that context myself. So, no. Lame.
When I was a kid. 9 out of 10. Well written short story. I really appreciate that. Way better than Mitch and his dumbass. This one's called Angel Statue. So if it's
okay, to make it a 9 for me, okay, so it said like the mom's hand came out of the covers, told her, like, maybe add one word to make this actually feel scary. Mutilated. Mom's mutilated hand comes out of the cupboard. Then I could see it being creepy. But without that, I'm just questioning how the fuck is the mother in the cupboard?
Don't ask questions. You assume product.
So it could go either way with that.
The Doctor Who related, I'll be pumped. A few years ago, I'm also yelling through these stories. I'm gonna get more creepy. A few years ago, a mother and a father decided they needed a break, so they wanted to head out for the night on the town. They called their most trusted babysitter. When the babysitter arrived, the two children were already fast asleep. So the babysitter just got to sit around and make sure everything was okay with the children. Later that night, the babysitter got bored and went to watch TV. But she couldn't watch it downstairs because they did not have cable downstairs. The parents didn't want children to be watching too much garbage. So she called them and asked them if she could watch cable in the parents' room. Of course, the parents said it was okay, but the babysitter had one final request. She asked if she could cover up the angel statue outside the bedroom window with a blanket or cloth.
Okay, one issue for me, I wouldn't want anyone in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got too much gooning stuff in there. I don't need you in my bedroom. I only consume good product. Keep your microplastics.
Very least closed the blinds because it made her nervous. The phone line went silent for a moment, and the father who was talking to the babysitter at
a severe service expectation?
Severe.
I think I know what you're talking about, expectations.
Suspend or...
I would not want a stranger sitting on my bed. That too! Especially when you goon. Yeah, I want to keep my goon juice to myself,
thank you. If the children get out of the house, we call the police. We do not have an angel statue. That's an old one. It's supposed to be a clown statue. Okay, hold on. The clown statue is a better version of that story, because who the f*** dresses up like an angel to kill people? How do you dress up?
Weeping angels from Doctor Who.
Back when Doctor Who was actually good.
I think maybe that was altered to be, it'd be like, maybe like, the weird statue or something. If it's like SCP, statue thingy, then yeah.
Ugh.
Well...
up like an angel. How do you look like a statue as an angel? You know what I'm saying? Also, it's outside. Okay, here we go. Let me go over this real quick. She is in the upstairs bedroom, and there's a statue outside the upstairs bedroom. Yeah. So I guess the creepy thing is that the angel can fly. But what are you talking about thinking that's a statue?
I get that, but if it could go one or two ways, one being bad and one being good, it's better to make sure it goes good, just by adding one word, mutilated. The mother's mutilated hand pokes out of the cupboard. Because otherwise I'm sitting there questioning, how the fuck is the mother in the cupboard?
Why?
I guess it did lead me eventually to get to that point, but at the moment I'm thinking, that's dumb. I think it's dumb at first, but then it's slowly cooking that it could be the mother's mutilated in the cupboard. But I had to come with that on my own, and then originally I thought I was just like blah. Yeah.
Maybe it's a fallen angel?
Yay, angels of stone.
It's hovering, right? She's in the upstairs bedroom.
Did you hear about the one where they said that they found like a real angel that was stone? It kind of relates to, remember that episode of The Simpsons? The angel skeleton?
Oh.
What about the guy that, with missing kidneys? How do you fix that story? Woof. How would you fix that story? Definitely,
simplify it.
It added a lot of stuff that didn't need to be there, as well as just making things make it more realistic. Make it more of a realistic stance point. Instead, it feels kind of silly, you know? Probably that'd be about it. They did? Yeah, it was this random, like I said, TruckerMan said it. He's moo at me because I like watching a bunch of weird supernatural conspiracy theory videos in my free time. I saw this one talking about how they unearthed a statue of an angel or something that looked way too realistic and had actual like cloth on it and junk.
Huh.
Could be fake, could be
outside
true,
the
who
bedroom
knows?
window with a blanket or cloth. Or at the very least, close the blinds because it made her nervous. Why are you asking for permission to close the blinds? The thing makes you nervous, so you go outside and throw a blanket over it in the middle of the night? 0 out of 10, dude. I guess there's a reason why authors are like paid well when they make it big, because if you're not a good writer most of the time. These are terrible. These are bad. White with red. Okay, this one's a little bit longer, so hopefully it has a little bit more juice in it, a little bit more sauce. A man went to a hotel and walked up to the front desk to check in. Classic story. The woman to the desk gave him his key and told him that on the way to his room there was a door with no number on it that was locked and no one was allowed in there. She explained that it was a storeroom and that it was all out of bounds. She reminded him of this several times before allowing him upstairs. Well, if the
Wait. You're giving someone a closet room and it's, out of bounds?
No, she's just telling don't go to the out of bounds room. Why would you go there in the first place?
Point. Yeah. That'd be like, okay, that's a supply closet, right? She was saying, no one goes into random rooms in a hotel.
Was it
especially
in Russia?
I'm not sure where it was located at. It might have been. I think that sounds right, but I'm not sure. I can't remember all the details of shit I watch. I just remembered something about talking about Angel being found and had like a shield and was wearing clothes made of stone, and they were comparing it to the episode of The Simpsons.
door's locked, you don't really got to tell anyone about it. When I enter a hotel room, the first thing I do is jiggle every doorknob in the hallway to find out what I can sneak into. Very Skyrim-esque, every time I go to the inn, I'm just seeing what I can break into. F it, I got a couple lock picks. The man followed the instructions of the woman, going straight to his bedroom. However, her insistence had piqued his curiosity, which I understand. That's a dumb way to make people not look into a room, is telling them it's not worth looking into. So the next night, he walked down the hall to the door and tried the handle. Sure enough, it was locked. That's when I would stop giving a shit. He bent down and looked through the wide keyhole. Cold air passed through it, chilling his eye. What he saw was not a storeroom, but a hotel bedroom, like his. In the corner was a woman whose skin was incredibly pale. She was leaning her head against the wall, facing away from the door. The man stared in confusion for a while. Was this a celebrity? That's what I...
You know what? The unrealistic thing about this one is, who does this? Who would purposefully go to a room that someone tells you not to go to? I don't care how curious you are. Like, the common sense thing would be like, oh, okay, it's a fucking employees only room. Don't fucking go there.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Every time I'm being a peeping Tom and looking through a keyhole, the first time I see a human being through that keyhole, I think, Billie Eilish, perhaps? Is it the owner's daughter? He almost knocked on the door to ask, but he decided not to. As he was still looking, the woman turned sharply. He jumped back from the keyhole, hoping she would not notice.
You would look like a creep by doing this. Yes, that too. Especially, who the fuck peeps and... Wait, no. Better question. How do you see shit through a keyhole? Okay? And also, what hotel has keyholes anymore? They're all those metal, hanging... Little card reading doors. No. I'm gonna do something. This is kind of bugging me. I want to look... Do we even have a keyhole?
Yeah, but you can't look through them because they're real tight.
I know, right?
Unless it's like a skeleton key or something.
What a big-ass keyhole. I can't see... No! That doesn't even physically work. I can't see anything that... No, hold on. How about our basement door? Give me a second. This is going to bother me.
Quick intermission.
We have nothing that has a fucking keyhole. It all has the little swivelly lock thingy in front of it. How the fuck do you use it? It doesn't work!
Figure what's I need to see if it's raining outside.
No! That doesn't even work! There's no logic behind that! You can't see shit!
Oh, it's raining outside.
It's raining? Okay, awesome. No. Here's a better idea. How about looking through the eye hole of the door? But can you see from the other side of the eye hole of the door?
No.
You know, the little peeky hole
You
thing?
You can, but it's very blurred.
No, so already, this is stupid. I already debunked that this could even happen.
I guess it's an old keyhole like Kingdom Hearts.
I know the idea behind that, but logically that does not work because I'm looking at every single door in our house. There is no hole that goes both ways from the door handle. It has a little turny lock on it.
That he had been spying on her. He crept away from the door and walked to his room. The next day, he returned to the door and looked through the wide keyhole. This time, all he saw was redness. Couldn't make out anything else besides a distinct, unmoving red color. Oh, it's gonna be her eye. Her eye's gonna be completely red. I don't want to spoil it for you, but that's exactly what's gonna happen, huh? Perhaps the inhabitants of the block keyhole made something red. He felt embarrassed that he made the woman so uncomfortable and hoped that she had not made a complaint to the woman at the front desk. At this point, he decided to consult her for more information. She sighed and asked, "Did you look through the keyhole? You know, I kind of led you on to that. I wouldn't be surprised if you looked through the keyhole. I kind of made you think there was like treasure back there. That's on me. I was way too pushy about not looking into that thing, so I guess I'm pretty bad at my job." The man told her he had, and she said, "Well, I might as well tell you the story of what happens in that room. A long time ago, a man murdered his wife in there. And we find that even now, whoever stays within gets very uncomfortable. But the woman is not ordinary. She is white all over, except for her eyes, which are red." 0 out of 10, but I called it. These are not the creepypastas I remember. I remember being real scared. These are like literally ghost stories that you find in those.
Yeah, this one is familiar. I remember hearing this one before too. Still though.
I never changed the categories. I just now remember that.
Uh-oh. So we're not we're playing the Backrooms of creepypasta.
But you go ahead.
Yeah, but I can't do much. Go ahead.
No, you go and talk.
Okay. La 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 la.
Echo.
La 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 la.
I just don't realize that. Sorry about that. Change. There we go.
Trucker learn how to do a do.
All right. Anyway.
Okay. Going back to the story.
Weird books from the 2000s with horrible art. Chris, if you know what I'm talking about, please put it up. These aren't creepypastas, these are ghost stories. All right, this one's called Sarah O'Bannon. Let's end on that one. Coffins used to be built with holes in them, attached to 6 feet of copper tubing and a bell. The tubing would allow air for victims buried under the mistaken impression that they were dead. And were people really guessing back then? All right. Harold, the Oakdale grave digger, upon hearing the bell, went to go see if it was children.
Oh, Harold! I think that was the name of the doll, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it was Harold.
Pretending to be spirits. Sometimes it was also the wind.
I love Goosebumps
Yeah, that's probably
too. God, that was the only thing I would read as a kid. I love the Goosebumps, especially the ones where you make your own adventure.
Didn't the Goosebumps have their own show?
Of course, yeah, they had a Goosebumps series. Dude, we just got done, Papa Meat was showing off that he had the original Haunted Mask.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time. You got little bells hanging around in a graveyard. The wind's gonna take them a little bit. This time, it wasn't either. A voice from below begged, pleaded to be unburied. "You Sarah," I'm gonna give the guy a voice. "You Sarah O'Bannon?" "Yes," assured the voice. "You were born on September 17th, 1827? "Yes." "The gravestone here says you died on February 19th? "No, I'm alive. It was a mistake. Dig me up. Set me free." "Sorry about this, ma'am," Harold said, stepping on the bell to silence it and plugging up the copper tube with dirt. "But this is August. Whatever you is down there, you ain't alive no more, and you ain't coming up." That's a cool...
That one also wasn't scary. That was kind of silly. The dialogue was silly. I have some of these movies. I love the Choose Your Own Adventure. I miss those kids' books. Yeah. Yeah. They don't have books like that anymore, do they?
That was just a funny one.
Yeah, that was just funny, especially when he was adding the voice to it. "Yeah, but whatever you are, you ain't coming back up."
I like that concept. That's a good idea. Okay, I like that. That's like a 8 out of 10. In terms of just like plot, I like that. That's a good short story. I'm not scared. I guess when you're an adult, ghost stories don't scare you anymore. Maybe that'll be the title of this video.
It takes a rare kind of, like, I don't know, I guess for me it has to be like a really good jump scare that freaks me out. Like, it needs to have, like, the right ambiance. Gets, like... Okay, that one water level... That I was, like, at peace. I was calm. I was happy. If something was to come up and get me from the back while I was in that peace mode, I would have freaked the fuck all out.
Then you went to the run level.
And I wasn't as scared because the whole thing was already, like, free. It's like, the first initial catch, that was my only time I got scared, because then I was like, oh, I'm anticipating it now. You know what I mean?
Man wastes time. I would have read the more famous ones like Ben Drowned or Jeff the Killer, but those are really long. I don't really have time to read all that. Maybe if you guys want me to read those, but like even those.
I can't even think of a creepypasta that's really scary. Like maybe the smiling dog, maybe one, just because it is accompanied with a really creepy picture. And that one with the guy that looks kind of like a Bond villain that stares at you and it's all red.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I like the analog
subtle
horror
stuff on
aspect.
that.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should watch analog horror series on this channel. That'd be
Analog
hot. That'd
horror
be
is
good. But
interesting.
besides that, if there's any that you think actually are scary, please let me know in the comments down below. That'd be really impressive to me. New video.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. All the people we react to. Oh, bye. What's next?
I have to go to Tozy because there's one I forgot to put in here.
Okay. You're going to put the be right back?
Or, no, because they'll probably get copyright claims. I didn't change the music on that one.
You didn't change the music on that. Okay, so you got to watch TruckerMan fibble through our YouTube.
Okay, I gotta go. Was it in here or was it?
What you even looking for?
It's a guy went to Japan, got knocked the fuck out because he was fighting.
Oh, fighting what?
God, did he get taken down?
Liver King was destroyed.
Sorry, I have to look at some more time.
TruckerMan doesn't know what he's looking for.
Alright. 5 places you can't afford to live.
If you are thinking about...
Alright, YouTube intro?
Hi, I'm Goddess Nesca. Here with TruckerMan. We're reacting to...
places you can't afford to live, probably.
About buying a home, how is your local real estate market doing right now? If you live on planet Earth, it probably feels a bit like this.
No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. He was happy.
So, purchasing a home may not seem very doable for a lot of folks right now. With the average home price in the US around $400,000, the thought of owning a decent home has become almost unrealistic for a lot of...
Net worth is 25 cents. Oh
us.
my goodness.
But if you live in one of the top 5 most expensive places in the world, achieving home ownership is...
Okay. Help me guess. What are the top 5 most expensive places?
Hong Kong.
Shh. I was just... Okay, maybe not on Earth. I was just thinking of the United States.
LA, New York, anywhere in the Northeast, anywhere near an ocean.
Really? Okay, so Florida?
Florida depends on where you pick in Florida. Like, Miami's actually gone down in price, but it just depends on where you move to.
How about Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania's actually pretty cheap.
Really?
As long as you're away from the cities.
Okay.
Washington, D.C. is actually cheap right now because all the people are getting laid off.
Oh, really?
Pretty much impossible. So today we are going to take a look at
California,
these 5 places
yep.
and see what we could theoretically afford there. We're going to be smart and analytical here. For each location, we'll note the average price per square foot of a home. We'll then take a look at 2 properties of different prices. The cost of the first property will be the average selling price of homes in the area. We'll compare this to a second property, which will cost the average U.S. home price of $400,000. Hopefully using this metric...
Wait.
The average is $400,000 in the U.S. Around here, it's a lot lower. You can buy a brand new house for $400,000 around here.
Sheesh. Dude,
will
we only...
allow us
No!
to find some
Stop! We only did 100 and something for ours.
Yeah, how long ago?
This is 16, right?
Yeah. Is it storming out there?
I don't know. Leave the rain alone. The rain be rain. Oh,
Does this all make sense to everyone?
What?
I'm gonna bite you. How come they never get? Okay, give me tastes like soap.
Shower.
You're very soapy tasting. But I was making a point here. This feels like school right now. How come they never taught this shit in school? This would have been useful.
Well, you know how to. I don't know. I'm not even.
Blah, blah.
If not, you'll catch on soon enough, as we start with
School time.
number 5, New York City.
Woof.
New
That's
York
only
City,
number 5?
particularly the island of Manhattan, has
It's still in the top 5 out of the whole world, though. So that's pretty bad. God, I'm curious what's worse than New York now. Shit. If there's going to be more in United States that's going to be up here, like if I had to guess, it'd be California.
Anywhere in California.
some of the most expensive real estate anywhere in the U.S. Across the whole island, you can expect to pay about $2,732 per square foot. This price per square footage does waver a bit depending on where you're looking, as a house in one of the northern neighborhoods, say East Harlem, is going to be a bit cheaper than a similarly sized condo on Billionaire's Row. For Manhattan,
It's literally just called. You can't afford to live on Billionaire's Road. It's self-explanatory. How nice.
New York City, as well as the other places on our list, we are going to try to be realistic and look at housing in what I am dubbing the relatively middle-class-esque areas of each location. As of April 2025, the median selling price for a residential property in Manhattan is about $1.2 million across the whole island. The term residential properties here is including all condos, townhomes, as well as freestanding houses combined into an
That's a house.
That tiny little winky thing was how much, did he say?
Average about 1.2 million. You gotta figure this is in New York.
I don't fucking care. What is that, like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, tiny little narrow-ass house? Where's the fucking garage?
It's right back here. Don't you see it?
Nope.
overall average for the whole area. So what would this $1.2 million get you here? I found us a good deal at this 1,160 square foot condo in Manhattan's East Village, which is a pretty safe area of the city. According to the first search result on Google, we're not going...
Yeah. One of the top things you need to look for when buying in New York is making sure it's a safe place. That's a bit of money.
That small house for that much money.
To look any further than that, we're getting a ground unit condo here. It's a newer 2016 construction with one bedroom and 1.5 bathrooms. We have a small kitchen with quartz countertop and the essentials. Looks like we even have a
oh my god, what is that refrigerator?
That's the oven. This is the fridge.
Yeah, I was talking about
stove
that.
There, that's always really nice to see in a condo or apartment. We also have a lawn.
Never mind, that kitchen sucks ass. Did you not realize that those appliances were like half of the size of the stuff we have in our kitchen?
Remember the first one we had, the tiny little oven we had?
Uh-huh.
That's what you get.
Yeah, did you... That fridge... That was the fridge...
I don't know if you know this, you can't go shopping, there's no grocery... Like, the grocery stores, there's no, like, Walmart or Price Chopper. You have to go to, like, small, like, grocery stores to get your food, and you probably have to do it almost daily.
Wow, that is dumb. It's not worth it. That area.
Laundry room, that's a pretty good luxury right there. Bathrooms here are also looking nice.
Park the car in the dining dinner room.
What do you think of the bathroom? You got no back to take shit on.
It's just shower. God, hotel bathrooms are better than this.
Yes, we've got a tile shower here, but no rainfall shower head. Ooh, we're losing some points there for one.
Oh. What's a rainfall shower?
What we got in ours.
Where it has the removable...
Yeah.
0.2 million, you gotta have a rainfall shower no matter where you live. It's incredible. Even if you don't got a lot of cash, there are ways. So that is a bit disappointing for 1.2 million.
Oh, and you got your window right next to the sidewalk, your bedroom window.
Wow. I guess push the bed up against it.
And that's not even taking into account the monthly HOA fee.
Oh god, it has an HOA fee too.
Of.
Oh yes, we gotta keep that.
Already garbage. Wait. There's an HOA. Did he not say this? What's a loft? Isn't that like an apartment?
Yeah, but you technically own it. You technically own it.
So wait, it's an apartment that thinks it's a house?
Yeah, HOA pass. Yeah.
In mind, especially when looking at condos and townhomes, those HOA fees can get you. So that is what the average New York property may look like according to our precise and scientific calculation.
God, I couldn't put anime figures on it. You push them over.
Dude, the bedroom is not even a bedroom.
Yeah, that's welcome to New York
City. The bedroom is connected to the living room. They just have a shelf as the wall.
This place is a 0 out of 10. Never would live there.
God. And research. Now let us get into the more realistic budget and see what the average American home price of $400,000 could get you in the same location. Pretty much the same location at least. We're moving just a few miles north to Manhattan's Upper East Side here, and here is where you can find this 975 square foot condo.
It's technically got 2 bedrooms.
Not a bad size and not bad looking, just
2 beds and 1 bath.
About the size of our old apartment.
Yeah, it looks
look at
like
this kitchen. It's even bigger than the kitchen in that condo for 1.2.
It's got a normal refrigerator, so awesome. I like the counter. I wish we had something like that. I like that style where it has that window there and then the counter that opens from the kitchen to the living room. A
$2
bar.
million. Got way more counter space here with similar amenities and more cabinetry. Here are our primary living quarters, and here's our primary bedroom. Definitely nothing to cry over here. It's fairly spacious, but I probably would cry if I were given the second bedroom. Any bed big.
You couldn't fit a bed in that.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that'd be a baby room. Good luck when the kid grows up. They have to stay in the crib.
Here would probably take up the entire room. It's pretty cramped, but at least you do get a view out of your windows. We're up on the 14th floor here, which is always nice if you're concerned about safety, especially if you have kids and you would like to be further away from the streets. You can also look down on those.
And then the building collapses.
Catches on fire.
That balcony, though. That's
streets
pretty.
From your public rooftop patio here, while everyone in the taller buildings surrounding you get to look down on you while you're trying to sunbathe. But that's going to need to be okay at our price range.
Annoying.
The condo has pretty much all the essentials, although no laundry room here.
It's got a fat person's toilet. Look how pudgy that toilet is.
I can't hold my anime merch there.
I know, right?
Well, if you hit a big stream, we could stream from there.
No! Dude, I would rather take you up on that live in the country BS you keep blabbling about. Okay. Here's my rankings. Suburbs #1, country #2, city dead last. That's the last place I'd want to live.
You don't want to live out in the middle of like Western Kansas.
Suburbs.
No.
Suburb.
You don't go outside anyways. What does it matter?
Because it matters for groceries and going places.
So?
Dude, from where we are right now, I can walk my pudgy ass over to my local card shop and do a thing.
Well, if you get up in the morning, you get on a bike, you can ride yourself to a...
I can't ride a bike!
Care of that in the building's communal laundromat. Overall, for $400,000, the condo isn't a bad deal comparing it to the price of...
Here's a bad thing about communal laundromats. You gotta make sure you sit there and stay with your laundry. You can't leave it on its own, otherwise someone will either steal it or fuck with your shit. Like the one guy who decided to throw eggs and bacon, remember?
Bike everywhere, good workout. Why not Alaska? I don't know, I like the Great Plains. That way you can see for miles.
Because you're not allowed to live in Alaska.
No hood.
No hood is a lot safer because of the gang violence. Well, duh. Who wants to live in the city? Living in the city's stupid. I can respect the plans. The planets. The populables.
The previous one. It's only about 200 square feet smaller. It's also an older construction built in 1959, but it's been well kept as far as we know. And even the monthly HOA fee is pretty modest.
Damn it, it has another HOA already. Fuck you. I don't care what your fee is. The fact that you exist. I bet you everything has an HOA in fucking New York.
Yeah.
I love nature. I would love
Holy
What?
That's the HOA fee monthly.
I thought he said it was better. That's not better. That's garbage. But like I was saying, I would love nature if there weren't bugs in it. The controlling gags don't want chaos in their backyard. Gangs, yeah. Is the suburbs area, you can see a lot of wild animals. Yeah, actually, we see a lot of goose, we see a lot of deer, ducks.
We get a cow.
We live in nice suburbs. I like our area.
Okay, this is okay. We can work with this. Don't you worry.
Coyotes, you can hear. Okay, that's a valid reason I hate mosquitoes. No, it's the wasps and bees. The wasps and bees. God. Okay, I have this weird panic reflex. If anything, it doesn't matter what kind of bug it is, if it gets around my face, I will freak the flippin' out.
June bugs.
If it flies anywhere toward my face, I flip out. I can't help it. Don't touch my face.
Go to the cicadas.
Dude, tell the story. Tell the story.
Oh, where we walk out of the mall one day and there was a cicada laying on my back.
You're telling it horribly. Okay, we were coming out of the mall. We kept hearing a cicada that was like really loud. I was like, where is that coming from? Then all of a sudden, I look at TruckerMan's back. I see this big fat cicada on his back, and I took off running.
I should have grabbed it and chased you with it. By the way, the cicadas, they're now getting that time when they get crackhead, where they die, they start dying.
They're floating around. Even suburbs, there are bugs. I know there's bugs everywhere. That's why I'm a recluse. I stay inside as much as I can. They're completely understandable. We must protect the face. If you see a bug or a spider in your home, I go kill mode. Oh, dude, if I see a spider, I've gotten to the point, it's like, you need to die now. I will grab the nearest bottle of air freshener or bug spray, whatever the fuck I find first, and spray that thing down until it dies.
Okay, this property is also a co-op, not a true property ownership, and that can get a little messy. Well, so as you may be able to guess using the context clues from our first two listings, the stick with all the properties we'll look at today is going to be location, location, location.
Very much so.
You're not paying to live in an exquisite home, you're paying to live in an exquisite area, which New York...
Ugh. Exquisite area. Oh yeah, you're living to not live in the hood, basically. Right? When it comes to New York.
Spiders, they can...
I overreact to their... Ugh. I would... if I ever saw a spider on me and it bit me, if I actually saw it bite me, I would... God, no. I can't handle spiders. If it depends, like, okay, if they're a certain amount away from me, I will take the time to find something to kill it. But I'm not going to go over towards it to squish it. I need to spray that fucker down to kill it. I am not getting anywhere close enough to get touched by it. Oh god, I hate spiders.
City
okay, what was that?
certainly could be depending on who you ask, so long as you don't ask me. I can't speak for New York too much. I've only been there once on a school band trip where I got pneumonia, but I'm pretty sure there's something there for everyone. But with the insane home prices, the real estate market is certainly not for everyone. And it's a similar story at our next location, all the way across
God, and that was only number 5.
We're gonna get up there.
the world.
Oh, oof.
Number 4, Geneva, Switzerland.
Switzerland?
While the price of real estate in New York City was about $2,732 some odd dollars per square foot, the prices in Geneva, Switzerland are a whopping exactly the same. This is good because it's going to let us compare what we could buy in New York as a city slicker versus what we could buy if we prefer a more naturally picturesque.
Okay, that's already looking worth it, though.
But keep in mind,
no. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe. But these are like walkable cities, so you walk kind of everywhere.
Isn't that? Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Landscape with some rich history, and the city of Geneva certainly has both, but at a pretty steep price. The median price of homes on the market right now are a modest $2.86 million, and we're gonna look at a couple options here. First is a 1,776 square foot twin home located in the municipality of Tonix.
Okay, a twin home is a duplex?
Maybe.
Or is it, I don't know. What's bedroom, a back room of a doom?
Oh, yeah, we already got to that.
Did you change both things?
Yes, I changed it. I'll show you. Look.
Okay, it's just the title then.
Yeah.
You missed the Backrooms portion of the video. Sorry.
A twin home is kind of like a duplex, but each side of a twin home building actually has its own zoned plot of land that each occupant can own. And the land that this $2.8 million twin house sits on is probably snots because the listing provides no pictures of it. We only get a small glimpse of the backyard out of our sliding glass door here. More of a sidewalk than a yard, but this is fine because the interior is to die for. It's a newer 2015 construction with modern amenities.
Big fridge.
There are 6 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms crammed into this place, and I'm getting pretty bored flipping through all of them. This place really isn't too exciting. So let's forget about this because I want to see an actual home. We want to buy a real bona fide freestanding house with a full usable yard, and for a bargain of $2.5 million, we're gonna get one, and boy oh boy, it is a whopper.
Oh. To be fair, that looks like that could be worth that price.
That's
never mind, it's not worth that price!
Holy shit!
Fuffles!
That place is real small inside. Oh, just go back in time, buy a bunch of crypto.
No, I have questions. Is our money worth less in Switzerland? Is that why?
Ooh, that's a lot of money, yeah.
Here we go. It's nice. The yard is a bit overgrown in places, but that's fine. At least we have a yard. Moving just a few miles north to the municipality of Cologne-Bellerive. This home is a bit smaller than the last at 1,173 square feet. The bedroom count is 3. The bathroom count is a mystery. And this is the only picture
How do you have a mystery bathroom?
Available of the inside. So if you want to purchase the property, it's going to be like walking into a mystery box of surprises and fun when you actually go to see it. Well, let's ignore the interior.
Wait, I don't want to buy a gotcha house.
Gotcha house. Go back.
No, go back in time and find a way to acquire the house cheaper. Yeah, get it right when it's being built.
Maybe the wild is the bathroom.
I don't want to pee on a bush.
Who cares about that? The yard is the main focus here. We finally have one. Again, the lawn and landscaping needs some love, and so does the outbuilding here. That's also included with...
What Silent Hill horror is this? Okay. You look at that. First thing comes to my mind, that house is haunted.
Go back in time and Pokemon cards.
Yep. Get all the Pokemon cards. Get all the originals.
No, go back and buy Bitcoin in like 2009. Buy like $1,000 worth, and then just sit on it.
But it'll be fun. It'll be fun to live in... You know what? It probably would be fun to live in a haunted house. You know what? Here's the good idea. To deal with your demons and your monsters, be super annoying. Be so annoying to your demon and monster, the ghosties and junk, that they'll just leave. God, now... to be so bad that you annoy a demon and evil spirits.
Get the ghost to pay rent.
Get the ghost to pay rent.
The property. You really are getting a lot for your $2.5 million here in Geneva. But can you also get a lot for $400,000?
Watch all the...
What are you going to give?
Yeah, let's sort by...
Dude, outgoon the demon ghost thing.
Watch all...
Go watch AI Magical Girl.
Actually, how much old houses in Japan go for?
Oh, I bet you that's going to be number one.
No. Cause I got followed this thing on Instagram. The cheap houses in Japan. There's like houses that go for like 40, 50 grand. They're like gigantic houses. So they're probably out in the country. You gotta figure out how to immigrate to Japan, but
make friends with them after an adventure. Dude, just fuck the ghosts. Ghost fuckers.
Well, that's not a good sign.
What?
Okay, I believe in real estate terminology, they call this changing targets. But we're gonna need to bump our price up a little bit if we want to find something decent. And for $450,000, we can find and purchase 1/2 of this duplex building in the countryside of Presinge. I think I'm pronouncing that right, probably not, which is another municipality 3 miles northeast of Tonix. It is quaint, but not cramped at 1,603 square feet. Our kitchen here is a little less...
Maybe not have your dining room in the kitchen that's already... Wait, where's the fridge? Is that a fridge?
Maybe.
That don't look like
than
a
the
fridge.
others we've seen thus far, but it should do the job. This unit has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom that is clad in soft salmon tiles.
That is a nice bathroom.
Do you see the towel up here?
Oh, I love that swan. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I like the bathroom.
I'm liking it. We have one of our rooms on the ground here, which is somewhat spacious, but just check out the top floor once again.
Ooh.
It's looking pretty nice, getting cozy again.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
And with the skylights and wood paneling, and even a fireplace in the back corner. We also have a small balcony here, and honestly, for $450,000, this is probably the best deal we've seen on the list so far.
Looks nice.
I don't even see mention of an HOA fee or anything like it.
No HOA. Hey.
Wash your clothes in the bedroom?
In the bathroom, he says.
Oh, bathroom.
Yeah, it had the washer.
Wait a minute, that means a half a house?
Yeah, it's a half a house. At least there's no HOA. It's basically an apartment. Except apartment with 2 people. Oh, something broke.
Oh, it's YouTube.
YouTube crashed. Did it crash everything?
There, it's loading again. It's just specifically this.
Is that a reason why my VTuber's so low? I can't see my titties as good.
Here, I'll move you up just a little bit.
Yeah. Yay, my titties.
There we go.
Yay! Booby.
Alright.
Property description, and combined with the location and the views you get in Geneva, it certainly gives the comparative property in New York City a run for its money.
Yeah, I will say, definitely the Switzerland one is a lot better than the New York.
I was wondering why your model was lower. I don't know. That was weird.
Well, now you can see my titties again. Titty.
Titties?
Titties. Alright, what's next?
Number 3.
Singapore. Oh, yeah.
Singapore.
From America to Europe to Southeast Asia, we're now in the city-state of Singapore.
Okay.
Singapore has become rapidly...
That is really pretty. It looks clean and nice.
Urbanized since its founding in 1965.
Yeah, okay.
The vast majority of the country's housing...
What is that?
Something we can't afford.
What is the glass? Is that...
That's a pool.
That's a pool?
It kind of looks like this. Massive condos / apartment buildings, many of which are public housing with residents owning their property under a 99-year lease. You can buy a freestanding house in Singapore, but the prices for even a moderate-sized home are...
5.9 million?
Sheebles. At least our US dollar's worth more there.
So we're pretty much stuck with condos here. The average price per square foot of property in Singapore is about $2,900, but that's with a bit of an asterisk. The median home price in Singapore is about $900,000 to $1 million. But it's
does Singapore have a landmine problem?
I don't know if it does. I never heard.
really difficult to pinpoint an average for all these numbers we're throwing around because all of the data is kind of skewed one way with the public housing complexes and then the other with the 1 percenter compounds. This could also be said for our previous 2 cities we looked at, but just...
Fuck. If we were rich, you want to live there?
No, I want to live out in western Kansas. I keep telling you.
Did you not see how pretty that was?
You know how pretty it is out there in western Kansas?
You know what? Here's a good question. Elon Musk's like one of the richest people. Why the fuck are you living here? Go move there. It's pretty.
The taxes here are probably fucking retarded. I bet.
Okay. Good points.
not to as severe of a degree when compared to Singapore. So we're going to try our best to just pinpoint some more realistic listings. First up is our average control home, listed fairly inland away from the most bustling areas of the city. Out here we're going to be forking up just over $1 million for this bad boy. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom ground unit condo, and at 1,281 square feet, it's comparable to the other $1 million condos we've seen in New York and Geneva.
Where's the fridge?
But just maybe not quite as modern in some areas. And although we can see several of these AC units throughout the condo, the extra fans we see dotted around every room allude to how
there's no air conditioning.
To be fair, that's kind of Southeast Asia too. They don't. To have a house with central air in Southeast Asia is like kind of like having a house with a pool built in the ground.
No, thank you then.
It's just the way it is.
No, that's dumb.
hot it probably gets every single day in every single room, as Singapore has some of the most consistently hot and humid weather on the planet. If you can deal with
air conditioning is a luxury when you live in a really hot place. No thank you, already broken.
that, then this place should be fine. Ooh, there's a 3D tour.
Oh,
okay,
cool.
We're dropping in here. Let's do a quick tour. Let's make this quick. Okay, our living room is looking pretty spacious, at least at this fisheye angle.
Okay.
This is the bear from IKEA, Djungelskog, wearing a wife beater, and they tried to blur his face.
I hate the heat. I melt.
So here we got a little patio. Nice.
I don't like humid heat. I like dry heat.
Oh, guess we're not going through the kitchen. We're going to the other bedroom.
That's a tiny-ass bedroom.
Cool. And here, a little office. Through here, we got the back of the kitchen and our washing machines. Kitchen here. Looking nice. Everything
Where's
you need.
Fridge?
Where was our second bedroom? Let's see. Moving here. There it is, the primary. Nice bathroom here. And here is our master bedroom. And that is...
Again, small.
everything. Okay, let's head back to our main living area here. I want to see if I can get a little closer look at our friend.
Bear.
I mean, he's got a bit of hunchback or scoliosis or whatever you call that going on. Okay, we're getting a bit distracted here. We've seen...
Look at the bear.
The heat would be annoying for a little whiff.
No. Where's the fridge?
I live in the southeast U.S. I don't want to live with Florida without air conditioning.
Yeah, nothing.
If you notice, when air conditioners started getting cheap, that's when people started moving to Florida.
Huh?
When air conditioners started getting more accessible.
The East and the U.S. don't want to live in Florida with no AC. Yeah, apparently Singapore looked like it was hotter than Florida, so...
I agree, I like dry heat.
Neil,
where's the fridge?
everything. Let's move on to our $400,000 listing. We're moving to Singapore's east side now, just 1.5 miles from the shore. And for $384,000, you can have yourself some real estate photos taken on a 2004 Motorola Razr. And realtors, you gotta love them. You have everything within this 990 square foot condo, including 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
Okay, it's a little more decent, I guess. The looks, though.
And also the realtor's watermark. I can't get rid of that. That's just stuck there now, so we're gonna have to deal with it. Our kitchen here, while not fully updated, is fully equipped. If you look close enough, you can see our oven with stovetop, our full-size fridge,
Okay.
and our 2 basin sink across from our washing machine, and your dryer is
not
Mother
bad.
Nature with the clotheslines outside the window. Luckily, we are on only about the 3rd or 4th floor here, so we shouldn't have to worry about our clothes blowing away, unlike the folks way up top.
Air conditioning is one of the Great inventions.
Yep, it's the best invention. So this place has a fridge. Yeah, it's already got good points. Question. Is it the 300K a month, or is that just the straight payment?
Straight payment.
Oh, it's not terrible, I guess, for this place.
Top with the strong winds aloft. All of the condo's 3 bedrooms are of decent size, with space for a twin or queen bed, as well as some space for a desk and ooh, hello.
Hey, it's Rim! I found Rim.
I
can't make out anyone else. The only one I can make out is Rim.
The ladies, yes sir. Okay, and of course you have the desk fan blowing right in your face, despite again having multiple AC units throughout the condo, probably working
slime.
Anime, yeah.
I do not like
overtime every day
slime.
of the year. Now you may think that this condo is looking a bit lacking for $400,000, but just you sit tight because there is one more Asian real estate market.
I have seen this. I swear I have seen this particular weird look on an anime, and I can't think of what it is. I think I want to say Summer Wars.
Not a slime fan?
Nah, I'm not reincarnated as a slime fan. I liked it at the beginning, but then it just got really... What's the word? Okay, let's just say a better version of reincarnated as a slime would be Overlord. Because, yeah, Rimuru. Fucking Rimuru is just... All he is broken with nothing. He gets everything. I have never seen him fight or had any issues. That's what I hate about the fucking reincarnated as slime. It's like a really lame version of Overlord.
Put Singapore to shame.
US is the best country cause they just invented ACs.
Hong Kong. What's more expensive than Hong Kong?
When you hear the terms overpriced...
Oh, so there's one more that's more expensive than Hong Kong, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Wow, people live really close to each other. Yeah, that's... I could not. Unless there was, like, family members, I could not live that close to strangers. They probably become family members at that point. Okay, I can understand, do you want an MC with some flavor? Yeah, fucking Rimuru's boring. He's just, like Kirito. He gets everything handed to him. Yeah. Is one of those characters that doesn't have to really do anything.
There's a good chance that Hong Kong pops into your head.
Mary Sue.
There are hundreds, probably thousands of articles and
Hong Kong is
documentaries
just
out
number
there
2?
showcasing working Hong Kong citizens struggling to afford to live in anything besides the infamous coffin-like apartments and cage homes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What is with that? Why is with that?
Average cost of housing here is right around $3,906 per square foot, with average home prices around $1.3 million. And a fun fact to put things into perspective, while most homeowners in the US own property equivalent to about 5 times their annual salary, Hong Kong homeowners own, or at least attempt to own, property averaging about 23 times their annual salary.
Holy cheesecakes!
Is Russia number 1? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good...
Yeah,
I agree with you.
US.
I bet you it's going to be
So
Russia.
are the homes in Hong Kong 4.5 times better? Well, for our average national price of about $1.3 million, we are looking at something in a building like this, with a 609 square foot condo that looks like this.
Hey, the Backrooms! There you go. You guys came here for the Backrooms. There it is. Speaking of which, after this video, do you think we could go back to playing the Backrooms a bit more? I don't know. I feel like, unless you just want to call it. Either way.
I got one more video I want to show you.
Okay, one more
We're
video.
not looking at a portal to the back rooms. That is a hallway from your living room to your 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom in this unit. We are located here in the Shamshui Po district of the city. Our photo quality is continuing to evolve here. Not sure what room I'm even looking at. So we're going to rely on the 3D tour once again.
Yay, 3D
We are dropping
tour.
into our main living area.
That was the kitchen. It was literally just a little cubby hole.
I swear I've seen messed up porn that was filmed in this.
Backrooms sequel. The front rooms.
But looks good enough, I suppose. We'll turn now into our
God.
kitchen / laundry room. It is small, but the
Yeah. If someone wants to open the fridge and come in at the same time, that is not happening.
essentials are still here with a stovetop, sink,
too?
fridge, and but no oven to be seen anywhere.
Wait,
Here's
that's the oven.
No, it's not the oven.
Oh, wait,
hoping
that's not?
that at least this little thing is a convection microwave. But let's leave that behind and zip on
Really?
into
That was
our
no. But it had the little the
That's
burner.
just storage.
The burner.
You can get the burner separate.
The burner was.
Yeah, you can do that. You never seen that?
Wait, really?
Yeah, you never seen that?
That wasn't an oven?
No.
Okay, that sucks.
bedrooms. To our right is bedroom 1 of 3, with some closet space on the right side of the room, and maybe enough space for a bed or bean.
I'm sorry? That's a closet! That's just a closet!
Bag on the left. Let's now back out and then into our bedroom number 2. Nope, just hold on, they messed up the placement of the scans here, so I gotta kinda no clip in. Here we go. Similar size to the last one, but no closet space to be seen. That
It
is
is a
definitely
closet!
a bummer for whoever's getting this room. But what does the master bedroom have in store? Not bad. This bedroom's clearly the most spacious of the 3, with ample closet space, and just look at that view.
3D houses can...
Not that view.
God, the master bedroom's the size of our small bedroom.
3D house looks so clean in real life.
Yeah.
The view of your bathroom. We forgot about that. Hurry up, let's go see what we got. Alright,
Yay. At least it has a
can do the job.
bathtub. You know what? I'm gonna give it props for having an actual bathtub. Most places just have the shower, so.
Or especially since it's in Hong Kong, especially they don't have the squat toilets.
Not really too exciting for $1.3 million, but it would probably knock your socks off when you compare it to our property for $400,000.
Oh,
We're moving
God,
just a
I'm
half
scared.
mile east, where for $386,000, the best deal I could find in Hong Kong is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 266 square foot condo with
That sounds tiny.
I bet you it's gonna be the size of our living room.
photos like this. Again, good grief. Alright, back to the 3D tour. Holy smokes, this one's gonna go quick. Bathroom, kitchen, bedrooms. Okay, bathroom. It's a wet bathroom.
It's a hole!
With a wet
It's not even a shower! It's a hole!
How about the air conditioning and
bathroom.
plumbing?
This means that the whole room is basically the shower, and everything inside the room is going to get wet. This means that in this small space, you can shower while on the toilet, or you can shower while washing your hands, or using a toaster with your sprays outlet. There is a rod in the shower which you can put a shower curtain on to kind of block some of the spray, but that's no fun.
Awesome!
Oh, hi there. Okay, let's get out of here and into bedroom number 1. We can turn on the measurements tool here
Wait,
and see
that's a
just how small
bedroom?
this bedroom is. About 6.5 feet across on all sides.
Who else here is thinking a prison cell?
I'm fine being around the East Coast U.S. Same.
Okay, so if you want to sleep in this room, I'm guessing you're sleeping on like a beanbag chair. Enjoy your beanbag chair bed in your tiny cube
Most
of
of
a
you
room.
watching this video could probably touch each wall at the same time with your hands stretched out. That
Oh,
is just how
God.
tiny this room is, and of course, no closets anywhere. Where would you even put them? Maybe in the second bedroom? Nope.
That's the master
Pretty
bedroom,
much
I
the
bet.
same story here, and pretty much the same size as well, except you do get this little bench to sit on and look outside and
Wee.
contemplate jumping out or thinking about what to make for dinner in your kitchen. But just keep in mind that
Ew!
whatever
That kitchen looks like it's seen some shit. Again, no fridge.
I'm 6'1". My God, this is small. I'm 6'2".
You're 6'3".
6'3", 2'6'3", somewhere around, bounce between. Give me a blanket and a pillow. I'll rough it out.
you do make cannot require
for
a
this
stovetop
price.
or oven because you do not have one. nor do you have a hookup for an oven. So if you're thinking about moving in here, you're probably going to want to purchase one of those little portable electric cooktops. And you'll also want to get a convection microwave, which you can use to either heat stuff up or to smash a window and jump. So it seems like all of the horror stories about the
So basically that whole living situation is contemplating jumping out windows. Yeah, not for that price. God.
Hong Kong housing market kind of seem fairly accurate, at least from what we've seen with our small sample size here. But although Hong Kong housing prices may seem pretty grim, we're not quite done just yet.
Here we go, number 1.
Number 1, Monaco.
Okay, Monaco.
Like the Monaco Grand Prix, like it's in the Mediterranean. Oh, I didn't even think about that because it's like full of like luxurious apartments there.
Super the fancy spency. They better not look like shit.
Take all the bets, chat.
Monaco is a tiny sovereign city-state located on the south of France. Its land only spans about 2 square kilometers, and it is a tax-free haven for only the world's wealthiest. You can tell just how wealthy the residents of Monaco are.
Okay, yeah. So this is where the 1% lives.
So just nuke that and then make everybody happy.
Are not only by the yachts lining the shore here, but also because of the fact that the average residential property prices range from about $5 million on the low end to around $10 million in the wealthiest areas, such as Monte Carlo, as well as in Monaco's most affluent ward of Le Lavarta.
That's where they have their races, yeah?
Yeah.
The Monte Carlo races.
The one Monte Carlo I can afford is like a Chevy Monte Carlo.
Across the whole country, we are looking at an average price per square foot of around $6,173. There are also several monetary barriers of entry to even gaining your residency in Monaco, but the most problematic for us and our budget here, you need to deposit at least $570,000 into a Monganese bank account before you can even become a resident. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, so you have a huge stipulation to even become a citizen.
They do it to keep the pores out.
And also, as we go ahead and take a look at our properties, we'll start in this area of Monaco here, known as La Condamine, where for just over $5.5 million, you're getting a luxury 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath condo spanning a whopping 1,238 square feet. My apartment in college was conveniently about the same size.
Ooh, I love the lighting.
But not quite as luxurious as this. We have our main living area here with the creep.
Oh, it's really swanky. I'll give it that.
All the rich people call...
The people there call the rich people boat plagues?
Plagues.
And color marble tile floors throughout, as well as wood paneling accenting certain areas like your TV.
It has a built-in TV. What was this thing called?
Case.
No, it's not a case.
/ entertainment center. Our master bedroom here is not massive by any means, but we do have some nice textured wallpaper and herringbone wood floors, as well as a massive closet, probably from IKEA.
That's actually that was actually a wardrobe?
Our second bedroom is of similar quality, just a bit smaller, and then we move into our third bedroom, which even has its own attached bathroom. The walls of each of the bathrooms are
Oh, that's pretty.
You're gonna shit for hours in there.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty.
In this black marble or onyx or Portoro rock stuff, whatever you call it. I'm not in the right tax bracket to know, but we do have a toilet and also a bidet at this price range, which I guess is
2 people can pee at the same time.
Wash your ass and
nice,
wash your
but kind of
ass.
expected for this area of the world. And of course, we have a somewhat decent shower here with.
My only main complaint: not a bathtub. I like to sit in a bathtub.
I don't know, judges, are we going to call this here a rainfall shower head? It is nice and big, but it's definitely not one of those legit rainfall heads, you know, the ones that kind of come out of the ceiling in the middle of the...
Ooh. Can we get that?
Sure, start making some real money off here, then we'll do that.
No, I'm just talking about the shower head. Where do you find a shower head like that?
Shower. I'm not sure, so I'll let you folks out there be the judges of that. So besides all of this, there's really nothing else to the property,
Blackout.
including parking. That
You can't use the toilets. I will have found out the hard way.
That's right. Even if you can't afford to purchase this condo, a parking spot is not included in the original price, as at this building complex, as well as the rest of Monaco, a single private parking space can usually be purchased for $400,000. Yes, sir. For the average home price in the U.S., you are getting this indoor parking spot, minus the car that's actually inside of it. I'm not making anything up or exaggerating. This listing here is real, and it is actually on the cheaper side of what is currently available for parking.
Okay. So, you're paying the $400,000 for the room, but then you also have to pay another $400,000 for your car's room.
I think Trucker needs to reboot Nesca.
In Monaco. So now the question is, how much does the cheapest residential property in Monaco cost?
Oh,
I'll give you a hint to the answer. It's a nice round number.
A billion.
So congratulations, you are a millionaire. And for $1 million exactly, you can move to Monaco and be the proud owner of a 167 square foot condo in the heart of Monte Carlo.
Wait, only 160
square foot.
What is this thing gonna look like for $1 million?
We'll start our tour of the unit in the main living area / bedroom. Definitely
Excuse it?
We'll then move into our bathroom.
No. Wait.
That was it.
Wait, what the fuck cliffhanger ending was that?
That was it.
So you're spending $1 million on literally like a fucking prison? Just because Monte Carlo?
Your brain broken?
Yes! The fuck ending was that? I just got blue-balled there, I swear! Electric scooter and battery-powered bikes over cars. I get, yeah. American is starting to sound better and better every time. Yep. Dude, go out. Okay, wait. Before we move to our next video, what would you say is the cheapest place here in America that's not dog shit?
Also the Midwest. I mean...
So, like Kansas, Missouri area.
Yeah, maybe in a small town, a house that wasn't tore up. Mm-hmm. But, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hell...
I'm done.
Okay. We live in a nice neighborhood. Like I said, got a cemetery.
Ohio.
Everyone's nice. Ohio, Chicago morning. Well, I'm sorry. Every time I hear Ohio, I think of that song now. I swear. But yeah, how much was our house?
$114,000.
$114,000, and that's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath with nice 2-door garage.
Yeah.
Nice neighborhood. Yeah.
So can't forget some of the crack houses we looked at.
Yeah.
Remember that $90,000 house we went? It's like, oh, it's a very good deal.
Oh, was that the one where it was like the walls were yellow?
Because you could tell that people had smoked in. They were still living there. I went up to the upstairs loft that had a shower with carpet running up to the shower. Right above the shower, the wood was rotting out from because
of all the humidity. So yeah. You do not want to have a bathroom that's in the roof.
Then go downstairs in the basement. It looked like Resident Evil shit. I looked at the real estate. I'm like, oh hell no, and walked out.
I live in a nice neighborhood, decent house. That's good.
All right, I got 2 videos I want to show you.
Okay, what's next?
It's a Gundam. Cabbage Head Famous tries to explain masculine.
Wait, what?
It's a Gundam video.
Okay.
For some reason, people...
YouTube intro.
Hi, oh my god, it's Nesca. Hey, what TruckerMan? We're gonna be reacting to...
Cabbage Head Feminist, that's all you need to know.
Who's Cabbage?
Her hair.
People enjoy watching
it's
me
a
watch
joke.
TikToks, as my mind slowly melts and I lose faith in humanity and Western society. So, why bother giving you a preface? I know what you're here for, so let's just go through the gulag. Oh wait, I can't say that on YouTube. Good lord, this site. Sometimes women live in fantasy worlds. And unfortunately, they begin to think that sharing their fantasies online turns them into reality.
No. I would never, ever, 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 ever share my fantasies.
You goon over Sephiroth daily. I think we kind of know at this point.
Okay, you know that much, but you don't know the details.
I don't care how you try to manifest being 130 pounds. It won't work if you're overweight.
Me think of Avatar. My cabbages! I'm a 5'7" and 130 pounds, 38 and recently divorced. Describe me. Okay. Number one, like hell you were 130 pounds.
Here, I'll show you in chat. See?
Huh?
There ain't no way she's 100, at least 170.
I'm 5'7",
that is not no
130 pounds, 38 and recently divorced. Describe me in one word. Fat.
Big butt.
Yeah, no, you're at least...
You got
You're not...
To be honest, I wish I had those proportions. Damn, she has a nice bun.
Ah, my eyes. A fridge.
130 pounds.
What's the arm
at
tattoo,
5'7"
though?
on any planet. This woman doesn't understand how math works. Either that or her scale is...
Yeah. The fact that no, I can tell just by how thick she be. She's not no 130. She wish. Also. Okay, I am 5'4". My ideal weight as a woman should be 150. If she's 5'7", she would be like what's the word I'm looking for? Anorexic?
Yeah.
So yeah, no. She's thick, so either she's lying about her height or lying about her... She's probably lying about both, hell. I'll definitely say she's lying about her weight, though.
Probably lying about her age, too, while we're at it.
Or she's probably one of those women that do this thing.
If she was going to lie about her age, she would say that she's in her 20s.
Yeah, true.
Right? Where they measure their body weight, like, years and years and years ago. And then they never look again. You can see this on 600 pounds.
My eyes!
Oh, God!
The blob!
I'm not a picky guy. I just want a woman who loves anime and good personality.
Yeah. The blob.
They do it all the time.
Last time I
and
checked,
maybe
I
not
was
be okay. To be fair, maybe not a woman who is literally a couch.
Yeah.
That one lady right there.
She had a built-in beanbag chair.
She was a beanbag chair.
450 pounds.
Then they get on the scale with Dr. Now, and he's like,
I cannot believe that you think you're only 400 pounds. You're 625 pounds. How did I gain so much weight?
it's called macaroni and cheese and sitting on your fat ass instead of walking at least one.
To be fair, it's so true.
Idea of a woman.
My ideal woman needs a lot of muscle, aka muscle mommy. Aha! So you want a Miracle-chan. A little bit of meat is fine. All the BioCloud health thing. Yeah. Understandings. Yeah.
A mile a day, Shamu.
She's gotta be at
No,
least
I'm
able
not
to
sorry.
move.
He's a monster.
And now a word from our sponsor.
My friend still double taps his AirPods like it's 2016. Some habits are harmless. But today, the problem with the modern queer community is this. Everyone is mentally unhinged at this point.
Yes.
And instead of getting therapy, they use TikTok as their therapist, where they hear an echo chamber of other mentally deranged human beings that'll probably accomplish nothing in life other than being a statistic, a problem, or a weight on the system. Get mad at you want, the truth hurts.
You know what's like a really fucked up thing?
Masculinity. God, she looks like a JoJo character. I'm just
She
trying...
does! Oh my god, she looks like a cross between Jolene and Hermes.
I'll take the V2 model for just a minute.
Yeah, she looks like a cross between Jolene and Hermes. You're right.
We know this, but I'm thinking about how, like, valid gender fluidity is and how there isn't a lot of space made for someone to be gender fluid. Like, we really have to, like...
What the fuck is gender fluid? Where do people come up with these concepts?
I can make some gender fluids.
They need to get off their lazy asses and exercise. Don't say that because I need to do that.
We got that elliptical back there.
I know we do.
We got that Hot Pocket.
I'm lazy.
Ooh, I'm gonna do a Hot Pocket tonight.
Hot Pocket.
Force space for us to be gender fluid.
You know what the beauty is of America?
Nazca wins. I could get a lot of exercise off Sephiroth. Fuck.
Let me walk my dog more.
Oh, there.
Watch out for the
She
Karen.
looks like a jungle troll.
She looks. Watch out for the Karen stand.
Is the fact that
The
people
Karen
like this
stand.
can run around with brightly colored hair and have machinations that they think are brilliant observations, when in all actuality they're working with a few chromosomes short and the gray matter inside of their brain has turned a very interesting hue of purple.
I think they just don't have, like... They just start coming up with the most wildest, weirdest stuff because they just don't have anything better to do with their life. What the fuck is gender fluid? What is all this bullshit they keep saying? I don't understand, and I don't want to.
The point is, masculinity has led to this person being able to live in a country where you could just spew this sort of dumb bullshit because you have the free time. Masculinity has created
Dude, I
that
am
phone
not...
you're using to
Sorry.
rant.
Dude, trust me, I am not fine. I am definitely not fine. I am not going to reveal my weight because that is too personal and too depressing for me. I'm not fine and I know it, okay? That's the one difference. I can at least acknowledge my negative doobie-doobies. I can acknowledge it. Gender fluid, what kind of drink is that? That's a good question. It's cum!
Masculinity, that car. Masculinity, the app that you live your life on
I'm not asking
and literally
a woman
are
about her
addicted
weight.
to. I mean,
know
there's
better.
still 8 matriarchies in the world, and I don't see anyone in a mad rush to go there. 1, they don't have running water in any of them, and 2, there's no cell phone reception.
But then I think about people who lean more to, like, the masculine side of the fluidity, and how, because of how masculinity is, like, shown to us and defined to us, like, by society and by the way, like, I guess, like, cis men culture, so many people that are, like, identify with masculinity in such a genuine way, like, they feel it in their bones, are also defining it, or potentially can define it,
I grilled up all that chicken
by
for
these
you.
same, like,
And yet we're eating hamburgers.
Well, the leftovers.
They're eating the hamburgers.
toxic definitions of what masculinity is.
You know what you never hear? Toxic femininity, which is what we're watching right now.
There is, yeah,
this
there's a lot of
absolute,
toxic femininity to
complete
me.
and utter, vapid jumble of words fueled.
Dude. I can give a really good example of toxic femininities. Okay, so you know how, okay, when I think of toxic masculinity, my mind goes straight to, like, jocks.
Yeah.
That's what I think is a toxic masculinity. For toxic femininity, my brain goes straight to preps. The little cheerleader hoes. So yeah, you know, it goes both ways. There's toxic femininities out there too.
By nothing but toxic femininity and cognitive dissonance.
We're literally listening to someone who
Oh,
has
wow,
the hair
how
the
does look
color
like
of
asparagus?
asparagus, sitting in a car,
Asparagus.
saying stupid stuff, probably because they're dating someone who identifies as masculine, and they probably told them to shut up one day.
And it creates this, like, really, like, interesting and fucked up place where someone is, like, queer, say, like, trans masculine, trans man, or even just, like, you know, like a stud or masculine presenting woman, masculine presenting lesbian. Like, people like that have to...
I don't even want to hear about
What?
lesbians and studying and all this other crap. especially when I have to deal with my lesbian neighbors constantly getting in fights like every other day, and then one of them runs. Okay. What if the lesbians ran the other one over with a car?
I'm sorry, the way he said that. One of the lesbians ran the other one.
I understand what.
I can't. I can't stop laughing. Help.
I wake up in the morning and I hear, no, don't do it. You hear somebody hit the ground and the car speeds off, right? You know, I don't give a shit. Don't care. Didn't call the police. Didn't get up to check to see if anyone was fine. I was like, nature take its course.
Let's just nature take its course. I can't with this video. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm gonna die. You got enough rings for another life.
Okay, I went back to sleep. I wake up again. One of the lesbians comes back, blasting Careless Whisper. I guess that was how you say I'm sorry.
I grabbed my stereo and I'm gonna blast music to you after I ran you over. Take me back. I'm sorry I ran you over with my car. I'm dying.
You okay with that?
No, I'm dying.
Case of domestic abuse. And recently the cops got involved. Point being, I don't want to hear it about lesbians.
They have to feed the part of them that genuinely identifies and presents differently than what they're assigned, but then they also have to combat what it means to identify as masculine. They have to then work through what masculinity is.
You know what masculinity is? Storming the beaches in Normandy to fight the Nazis. Not.
You know what? Okay. You want to sit there and complain about masculine, feminine, blah, 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 blah. Just be you. Stop fucking micro-analyzing all this bullshit.
You almost there.
That's the one thing I never understood growing up. And it's probably one of the reasons why I was always alone, is because I never fit into, any, real factions or anything. I just kind of did my own thing.
You almost there. The video's almost over.
Yeah.
Woman.
This woman needs a translator.
Going to your lesbian bar
smart, I swear.
and seeming more doodly than the other chick that thinks she's a dude or whatever. I'm so sick of this. Why would you even post this? This just shows me there's so much mental going on. And I don't care to sugarcoat it anymore because the TOS says I need to. Why do we coddle people like this? This person isn't going to do anything in their life. Nothing. And zilch. They're not going to cure cancer. They're not even going to write a decent song with a beat through the help of AI. Why do we have to tolerate this?
Hey, that's what we could do.
What?
We could use AI to make our music. Sorry, random tangent here. TruckerMan and I have been having issue with our intro music and junk. They claimed it was free, copyright-free music, but either we do get a copyright claim and or we get revenue sharing stuff. So he and I need to take the time to make some new actual music. Maybe AI would be
What is
the
this
way
even
to go
about?
for that.
And it's because then that some of that toxic masculinity finds its way into queer spaces. When I think
friends who accept me for who I am and found a VTuber with good humor. I'm happy. Aw, I'm sure I'm not the only VTuber out there that you can relate to.
They can laugh at a lesbian getting run over by a car.
I'm sure Kirsha would probably laughed about that too. Maybe not as much as I did because I have a dark sense of humor.
So what, now the gays are like tormenting each other with toxic masculinity, but not once have I heard toxic femininity. This is some rant about the queer community and its struggle with trying to identify as a man when it's a woman or something. Get out of here. No, I've had
What?
officially done.
Did he have a puppet bursting out of his chest?
You should be surprised.
Ultimately, I swear, the only reason these people do this stuff is because they're trying to fit in. They're trying to make themselves normal, just be the main character. They want to be the main character, but they don't understand, life is not just about you. It's not just about what you like and hate and jobble, jobble, jobble. It's kind of sad. AI music can, in some cases, have a copyright still happened. Okay. Does anyone know anyone where we can commission music from, maybe?
I'll have a look around.
Dude, get a therapist. Get some help. Get Michael Jordan here. Stop it. Get some help. That's where you are now. This is such a stupid rant. It makes no sense. In order to decipher this, you need to be on so many psychedelic drugs for your mental state that I couldn't possibly fathom it. The only other human that isn't in the queer community that I could possibly understand is Hunter S. Thompson, and he's dead. And there's not enough barbiturates in the world to make me go through the rest of this video.
When I think a lot of the motivation or the freedom of queerness is to try to remove the presence of the patriarchy, but that is being repeated or potentially being repeated by people that...
Are you just jealous because others can work harder and be more successful than you? I swear that's the main issue here. They're jealous that other people can live a different life than them and be successful.
Well, it's like people attack Kirsha.
I blame 50 Shades books. What about the Twilight? Twilight started it.
It's like people on Twitter attack Kirsha or Smugglana or bigger VTubers when they need to focus on what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not just attacking them for their content, to attack them for their beliefs also.
Yeah.
Are trying to be masculine but are defining it in these toxic patriarchal ways. It's so up, and it just makes masculinity this stuff thing that just affects everyone.
What is evenness? We're gonna topple patriarchy. Why would you topple the thing that works? It just doesn't make sense. That's leftism as a whole. This thing is...
The Sex and the City book shouldn't have been made.
Oh, that's old.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, Sex and the City.
That's old.
Smooga
working. But I don't feel it benefits me enough in this small minority group of people. So it needs to be dismantled and destroyed so we can all feel equal.
I don't think she lets me raid into when she does reactions.
This is like communism and dating or something. I don't know what this human being's trying to get at, but I know for certain that it's asinine. Absolutely pointless rhetoric that means nothing to anyone that actually has to file their income tax.
Exactly.
I bet this person's gonna get their car repoed one day because they can't afford the payments, and I can't wait for that video to be posted.
God, TruckerMan, I can only imagine how much people would just hate you because you're a straight, white, hardworking male. You're not Christian, though, so I guess you can chalk that part off, but still.
I like Leaflet. Oh, yeah, I watch her stuff, too. Although...
I'm just sad that one VTuber I liked and followed retired after a few months. Who was that?
Posted.
Okay, masculinity maybe be able to gain you a place of privilege, but depending on how you define your masculinity.
How does masculinity gain you a place of privilege? It doesn't gain you a place of privilege. If you got anywhere through your masculinity, it was probably through hard work. And let's just be real here. Femininity is passive, sitting back, waiting for stuff to come. Masculinity, you gotta go out there and get it. That's the way it's always been. I bet you if a world war happens and we have to start throwing bodies in a meat grinder, you're not gonna find this chick and her friends going, "We're ready to go."
I remember that one. Undertaker versus John Cena. Undertaker still won, though.
Yeah.
Undertaker! Still bullshit that he lost to fucking Roman Reigns. Never forgive WWE after that. Especially with the disrespect that he showed him, too. God, pissed me off. I fucking hate Roman Reigns.
They'll They'll be the first ones to be like,
oh, well, we're women.
Could also create like a toxicity in you, but also you're trying to embrace your true self. So like you think that you're moving towards like more freedom and more truth, but like then you have to unpack masculinity.
I see palm trees.
Bitch, masculinity is not stopping you from being yourself.
Alright, you want to end the video here and then...
Thank you all for joining us for this video, this streamy. We're gonna get going, right?
I got one more video to show you. You'll like it.
What is it?
The story of the deadliest sniper on Earth.
How long is it? That's long!
Let's end it on this, okay?
That's long!
Earn the Fox VTuber channel.
But the Foxy channel seems to have been purged of Frederick streams everything. I know of that video. He knows of this one.
The deadliest sniper, otherwise known as the White Death.
First, okay. I would do it if chat says we should do it. I'll give you 5. I'll count to 10. If someone doesn't say do it or something,
chat, should we do
after I'm
this?
done counting, I'm turning it off. 1.
Yep.
2.
Yep. We got.
Yep. First set.
Do it.
Do it.
All right, we'll end on this video, okay?
Fine.
YouTube intro.
I'm all sweaty and stinky though.
You're a gamer.
Last video. God, why am I sweaty and stinky from reacting to shit?
Right from the Backrooms.
No, it's not. It's from just I guess laughing. Does laughing make you sweat?
Oh.
I'm a little fan. Hi. I'm your goddess Nazca here with TruckerMan. We're reacting to
the deadliest sniper in history, the White Death.
Sniper.
Years now, and this is probably the most requested video ever. Today we're talking about the deadliest sniper of all time, Simo Heiha, aka the White Death. The Finnish have a cultural concept known as sisu, and if you look at it at a glance, it can be easily confused with like tenacity or grit, but it's more than that. Sisu isn't just your ability to grit your teeth and push through adversity. Sisu is the personality trait that allows somebody to intentionally and stoically allow themselves to be immersed with adversity until they either become immune to it or become the adversity themselves. And
what does adversity mean?
It means to break through anything hardships.
Okay.
Basically, complained like the last video, complained about masculinity.
Okay. Oh, the famous snooper.
In 1939, when a 33-year-old, 5-foot-tall Finnish farmer named Simo found himself on the battlefield defending his home, outnumbered 100 to 1, surrounded by death on all sides, rather than succumb to it, he became death itself.
Nicholas, what is this?
Damn.
That's the new CMMG BR.
Ooh, CMGBR. So it's okay. So this guy locks his goons.
Yeah.
When did you get it?
I've had it.
Nice recovery.
No, I remembered something like this.
Okay, fine. I just got it, but I had to because it's the only one they Cerakoted to look like a bush light.
You know what's depressing as fuck?
What?
Sorry. Since this guy's such a gun fan, just thinking back when my dad went to prison for the first time, losing his job. Do you know how much money of guns they took from him?
Oh yeah, and they probably destroyed them. That's the government.
We could have had all those guns. God, he had all the kinds of AKs. He had an Uzi. I can't remember all the fucking names of guns. He had so many guns. And just because he made that one stupid comment to that fucking apartment complex bitch that fucking fired him for no reason just because they were trying to make cutbacks, just because he made that one fucking comment because he was in a state of stress, he wasn't actually gonna do anything. He went to prison, lost her home. I had to live a good, I want to say about 3 months homeless. No, it was like 5 or so. God, God. Basically, I lived with my boyfriend at his friend's mom's place for a long time because I was homeless. thanks to all that. Because, yes, I was a fucking 21-year-old girl living with her boyfriend at her parents' apartment. My mom had to go do her own thing. It was the worst fucking time ever.
Are you done with the tangent?
No, I'm kind of mad at myself that maybe I wasn't even around when they took the guns. Hell, I don't remember. I would have had nowhere to fucking put the guns. I was too busy taking care of my stuff. I'm lucky enough to keep all my shit.
Sorry to hear that. Need a hug.
That was a long ass time ago. Blah.
I can.
So you got a new toy. What do I get?
I mean, what do you want?
I don't know. I'll do some shopping and I'll let you know. So have fun with the ad.
Mayday!
This video is brought to you by Delete Me, K's super simple
Sponsor.
business model. You give them
Get
right
that
on
if
the
you want
border
it.
between
I'm not
Finland and
sponsored.
Russia. Now, when I say farm, people automatically think of like some
Political
dude in a
weapons
baseball
was
cap
lost,
and
yes.
overalls holding a pitchfork with
Also, his collection of stuff that I will not mention.
Yeah, don't bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
rows and rows of corn in the
That probably
background.
could've
It wasn't
been worth
one
a
of
lot
those
more
kinds of
money.
farms. This is what you would call a forest farm, which is a lot more
This is
akin to like what we
why
would call
we
a
all hate
homestead today.
Karens.
Basically, Simo grew up in a
Yeah.
cabin in the woods, and they had a really big garden, and they grew enough food for themselves, and then had enough extra to like take it to the farmer's market and sell for money. So Simo essentially grew up his entire life in this harsh, hilly, wooded, snow-covered, freezing environment. This is his baseline, okay? This doesn't suck to him. This is just your normal everyday stuff. Walking uphill every direction through the snow is just a good day to him. And this almost goes without saying, but I'll mention it anyways, that hunting was also a humongous part of how his family put food on the table, and
Okay.
Simo did that from a very
All right. So this guy was very, very prevalent in guns already from the time he was young.
Time he was 5, he had to hunt.
Simo was one of the best snipers in human history. Simon! He had the drill to pierce through the heavens!
He's more grit than Simo. This guy grew up out in the woods out in the country. From the time he could walk, he had to help with the farm.
Kamina!
young age as well, hunting in this harsh environment. Unfortunately, Simo was pretty intimately acquainted with death at a young age. He had 4 brothers and 3 sisters. One of his brothers passed away in 1918 in the Finnish Civil War, and another one of his brothers passed away after suffering from heat stroke on a construction site. Simo is a member of one of the last generations that didn't have the luxury of quitting, okay? This guy was born, and the minute that he could walk, he was helping his family in their fight for survival. There was no quitting. There was doing or there was dying. And if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, the point I need you to get from this is Simo's a small guy. He's only 5 foot tall. He's 110 pounds. But he literally doesn't know what quitting is. Things that me and you would call horrific circumstances is just a Tuesday to him. It just doesn't even register that he should be having a bad time. He's literally just happy to be alive. At the age of 17, following in his older brother's footsteps, Simo joins the Finnish Civil Guard, which is equivalent to like the American National Guard. Essentially, they train on weekends and they'll train a couple.
I gotta say though, for someone who's versed in death, Simon had such a sweet kind of baby face look to him.
Oh, he's also Finnish. He's probably pale as shit too.
Weeks a year, being ready in case they need to be called up by their country, but the rest of the time he's just going back being a farmer. As a member of the Civil Guard, he is issued one of the most iconic military service rifles of all time, the Mosin Nagant, a bolt-action rifle. He's also issued a small amount of ammunition to train with, but because of budgetary restrictions, they decided it'd be more efficient to just issue all of the Civil Guard members the materials they needed to load their own ammunition. So Simo was also manufacturing his own ammo. During his time in the Civil Guard, he receives awards for his excellent skiing capabilities as well as his physical condition.
Where they live, they have to actually ski to
go around.
Yeah.
No cars don't exist during this time. Yeah.
They do, but there ain't no roads.
Nice. Hey, follow up's gonna fun.
He is not a big man, but the dude is the Energizer Bunny. He can just go forever. In addition to that, he also immediately becomes well known for being an excellent marksman. Before he received any formal shooting training from the military, he entered a regional shooting competition where they had to shoot a target 100 times from 300 meters with iron sights, and he had 93 out of 100 hits. He won a ton of shooting competitions inside of the Finnish.
An anime too, fighting a god to save humanity called Record of Ragnarok.
Huh.
Wait. Did they put this guy in Record of Ragnarok? I fucking love Record of Ragnarok. Record of Ragnarok. I fucking love Record of Ragnarok. I don't care if the animation's kind of choppy. I love the anime. I'm not reading anything though. You got to make me.
Yep.
Cool. I wonder when that's gonna get animated. I hope that comes back. I want to watch more of that. That is such a fun anime.
Military, not just with his Mosin, but also with the
solution called White Death. Oh, is that? Yeah.
Suomi M31 submachine gun. He very quickly qualified for the title of master shooter within the Finnish military, and it is said that he was able to estimate range within the accuracy of 1 meter up to 150 meters away. Okay, that's literally a superhuman ability. You could just point to something off in the distance, and Simo could eyeball it and be like, it's like 89 meters away, and he was dead on every single time. And that's not even the scariest part. The scariest part was how fast Simo could operate his Mosin bolt-action rifle. He could fire his Mosin accurately, insanely fast. So fast that they actually wanted to time him one day. So his buddies got a stopwatch and they were going to time to see how many times Simo could hit a target 150 meters away with his bolt-action rifle in the span of 60 seconds. Simo scored 16 hits in the span of 60 seconds with a bolt-action rifle.
Whoa.
He's the one. And just so we're on the same page, the Mosin Nagant only holds 5 rounds in the magazine, meaning that Simo shot the first 6 rounds, because there was one in the chamber, reloaded, shot the next 5, reloaded again, and shot another 5, hitting the target 150 meters away with fucking iron sights every single time.
That is crazy impressive.
He was Superman with a rifle.
So not only does he have, he has, sharp eyes, he's got insane speed with the reload time, so he's, really acclimated in with the gun and moving the bullets and junk, but he is so accurate, you would think this guy, he has basically the hand-eye coordination of a super gamer.
Yeah. Record of Ragnarok Season 3 going to be released December.
Yes! Thank you for that.
If you don't know much about guns, this is the only bolt-action rifle I have, but he had
Starjan, love that band. Starjan, the fastest handle in all of Finland.
Correct.
do something like fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reload the gun, and then he did that 2 more times in 60 seconds with 100% accuracy. So Simo is just a natural superhuman level shooter. So this goes on for 2 years, and then at the age of 19, he ends up joining the Finnish active military because at this point in time, Finland has mandatory service of 15 months. And Simo gets attached to a bicycle battalion, which is...
You know what, maybe they should have that for America.
Do you really want some of these young kids who don't care that live on TikTok handling a firearm?
No, I'm just saying, get into the army. They need, that way they not like this. They probably wouldn't be like this if they had army discipline in them.
I'm not arguing against that, but I'm just looking at society. I think that bridge has long since passed.
True.
It's something I honestly can't decide if it's hilarious or terrifying, the image of Simo rolling up to a battlefield on a bicycle. So he serves his 15 months in active duty military, nothing really going on at this point in time. Yeah. Then he goes back into the Civil Guard and continues being a farmer. And that's pretty much all he's got going on for like the next decade. He's just in the Civil Guard, winning shooting competitions, going back home, taking care of his crops, and going hunting.
That's a good guess.
November 26, 1939, an event known as the Shelling of Manila happens. The real quick, oversimplified version of this is essentially Russia wants to take over Finland. Finland isn't down with that, so Russia now has to come up with a reason to go to war with Finland. They can't find any legitimate reasons.
Is this similar to Ukraine?
Kind of, yeah.
Yay. See, history repeats itself.
Yeah.
So they fabricate one. Simply put, this is a false flag event. The Russian military shells near a Russian town near the border with Finland. They then turn around and say, well, actually, Finland is trying to shoot artillery at our town, so we're going to go to war with them. Finland obviously denies shelling the Russian town because, well, they didn't actually do it, and they offer over to Russia like, hey, we're willing to let a third-party independent investigator come in and determine what happened. We did not do this. Russia declines and then invades Finland 4 days later.
This is Stalin. This is Stalin's Russia too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude. You know what tactics he kind of used there that made me think of?
What?
Tanya the Evil.
Yeah.
That kind of made me think of Tanya the Evil tactics right there.
Oh no!
Russia sends in 450,000 soldiers to attack Finland. Okay, to put that into perspective, the total population, not the military, the total population of Finland at this point in time is about 4 million people. So 25% of the entire Finnish population is getting sent in with guns to attack Finland.
Again.
And those 450,000 Soviets are being backed up by the Soviet population of 168 million.
Seems fair.
Calling this a David versus Goliath type situation is putting it...
I think the main difference, though, here is the fact that the whole world's not watching. Like, back then, there's no social media and all that jazz.
Well, there's not even TV back then.
So stuff like this can happen more privately without any other countries and stuff getting involved.
Mildly. On paper, Finland doesn't stand a chance. But Finland does have a couple of things going for it because in the years leading up to this, Stalin conducted the Great Purge, essentially killing off all of his high-ranking and knowledge.
Yeah, what happened leading up to this, Stalin killed off most of his high military brass and knew what the fuck they were doing because he was paranoid as fuck.
Because they thought someone was going to coup him or something?
I think most social media was a mistake. So... even though they have an army, they don't have anybody leading it.
I guess he leads it then.
Because he was worried that they were going to try to overthrow him. So by and large, the Soviet military at this point in time is pretty incompetent. And the Finnish, well, they're Finnish. They've got that going for them. Okay, if you've read enough history, you know there's a couple of quick life hacks if you want to live a long, happy life. You know, like don't smoke, eat a good diet, never try to fight the Filipinos in the jungle, and never try to...
I mean, if your leader is paranoid as fook, that he can't have any leadership to help command his armies, of course you're gonna fail.
Fight the Finnish people in the snow. It's just a bad time.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Now, for Simo at this point in time, he had just last year in 1938 gotten formal sniper training from the Finnish military. Not that he really needed it, but he does have that title now. And when the Russians attacked, Simo was actually out in the field doing a training mission with the Civil Guard, so he didn't find out the Russians attacked until the day after when he was immediately activated and put into duty. So he gets orders, reports to the front line, and his new company commander is a man by the name of Arne Juutilainen.
I'm glad I found Alma and listen to her songs like the Tanya song. I watched it because of that. I just watched the anime because the anime looked interesting. But I do love the opening.
AKA the Terror of Morocco. And this man, much like Simo, is a complete and absolute gangster. But instead of being a sniper like Simo is, he's a leader. He's leading men into battle that are going in heavily outnumbered. We're talking like 100 guys versus 5,000 men on the Kola front where they're fighting. So Juutilainen's signature move, embracing Sisu and having no fear, would go out on the front lines in the middle of battle and sit in a rocking chair with gunfire and explosions going off, giving orders to his men to show them that they didn't have anything to fear. And
did you hear that part?
He just went balls in.
He would sit on the battlefield in a rocking chair and stare at his enemies. That's bad.
Ding-a-ling, ding, 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 ding.
No, he was just pointing to tell him where to shoot.
Simo is now taking orders from this guy. Okay, shit's about to get real.
Badass.
So Simo shows up, they start digging trenches, laying out barbed wire, setting the front line. They end up fighting their asses off for 2 days straight. After that, they actually end up receiving orders to fall back a little bit, which they do.
Sorry. Yeah.
That becomes like Juutilainen's thing. Like, we're not retreating unless we receive orders. We are going to stand here and fight till the bitter end unless ordered to do otherwise by our superiors. So they fall back, and Juutilainen knows that Simo is like from this area. Like, his farm is right down the road. He knows the area. He knows the terrain. So he grabs Simo, and he's like, hey, I need you to sneak behind enemy lines and start cutting all the telephone wires. To which Simo replies, and I quote, I'll try my best. And Simo's best is absolutely enough. He sneaks behind enemy lines, he's cutting all the telephone wires, just wreaking havoc behind enemy lines. Ends up making it back completely unscathed, at which point Juutilainen is like, okay, This dude's super sneaky. He knows the terrain. I'm just gonna make him like my go-to sniper for all my shit. Shortly after this, on the Kola front, where Utalainen is in charge, there is a Soviet sniper that keeps taking out platoon leaders, okay? They're specifically targeting his officers, his best guys. Utalainen cannot have this happen. He turns to Simo, basically says, go get him. So that next morning before the sun comes up, Simo goes, has a big breakfast, and then takes off. He goes to the general...
Kitty.
Cute!
Sneeze over there. Wake
Kitty
you up.
sneeze. Aww. Sorry, random kitty sneeze.
area where this sniper's been operating, and he inserts himself in and he builds a little snow berm and he packs the snow down really tight, and then he pours water all over it so that it freezes into this ice wall, and this becomes one of his signature tactics. And this is brilliant.
Okay. Yeah, that's smart. I mean, it's ice, not the stuff that Senku used in the last episode of the last season episode where he got shot at.
Oh.
Except you're using the ice. The ice is probably a good burial.
Well, actually, the reason you use the freeze the ice is when he shoots it, the gun will shoot the snow up. If it's frozen, it won't. Doesn't give away its position.
Oh, okay, that's even smart too. I was thinking he was just using it like as a shield.
No.
Because I'm pretty sure ice would be a lot better to use as a shield versus snow. Okay,
because Simo is planning ahead for failure. He is planning on missing his first shot. He never does, but it never hurts to be ready for the worst possible outcome. You see, because Simo already knows, growing up in this environment and hunting his whole life, that the first time you fire that bullet, snow is going to kick up all around you into a giant cloud. And if the other enemy sniper doesn't know where you are, they're going to know now. So Simo, thinking 10 steps ahead, goes and eliminates the snow factor. He turns all the snow around him into ice so that there's nothing to kick up at all. And then he just...
Okay, that's smart. I was just thinking maybe it'd be a good idea for like a shield, but...
And he's wearing all white, too.
Right. Of course, camo.
And also, I heard this from another person, the reason why he never used a scope, because that way the light can't reflect off of it.
He just has his own eyes.
All day long, not moving. He's constantly putting ice and snow into his mouth so that his breath doesn't create fog, so that there's no way of possibly seeing this guy. And he waits and he waits all day long, and soon enough the sun starts going down. And as the sun is going down behind Simo, he ends up catching a glint off the enemy sniper's scope, but he's not in a hurry, so he waits. So now he knows where the enemy sniper is, but he's patient, and he just keeps waiting, and he keeps waiting, and the sun keeps going further and further down, and it's getting darker and darker. And soon we're at the point where there's going to be nothing but starlight in 15 minutes. And at that point, the Soviet sniper just stands the fuck up out of nowhere, like it was the bell just rang, and it's lunchtime at the factory. He just gets up because his shift is over, and he starts walking back to camp, and Simo drops him one shot.
Oh, no mercy! Damn!
He's the
real Hawkeye. Woofa! Damn, the guy didn't even... No. First blood. I was like, yeah, you're going to invade my territory. I don't fucking care that you're just getting up to go chill, because you're going to come at me later. I'm not giving you that chance. Nice.
Straight to the head.
What a straight in the head.
So Simo reports back to Utalainen, hey, solve the problem, no issue. It's been like 18 hours and Simo's already got this guy down, and this guy's been wreaking havoc on his men for like a week and a half. So Simo is obviously super legit, at which point Utalainen basically just lets him off the leash. Like, hey, whatever you're doing, just fucking keep doing it. Go win. And this is what Simo does every single day. He goes out, he builds his ice berm into a couple of different locations that he has already set up, and he is just picking off Russians left and right. And unlike other snipers at the time that were trying to prioritize high-value targets like officers, Simo absolutely was not, which makes sense because his family farm is right down the road. Like, his family, his friends, where he grew up is literally under attack right now. If you were wearing a Russian...
That is smart. Yeah. Fuck who you are. Fuck your shit. I'm gonna fight to protect my family, my country, I don't care if you're not firing first. I'm not gonna give you that chance. As hardcore. That is,
uniform, and he saw you, you were a dead man. Simo got asked about this later in life, and he replied, and I quote, I shot when I saw the enemy. I didn't care if they were a leader. SEMO is literally treating the front line like it is a shooting gallery at the state fair. There are multiple days where he is logging between 10 and 20 confirmed kills. So at this point,
be a
SEMO
weak little
starts to get a
soy
ton
boy,
of notoriety within the Finnish military, and it gets to the point where whenever there's a problem, it doesn't matter if it's a forward observer that's shooting accurate artillery, it doesn't matter if it's an enemy sniper, anywhere on the front line, they would send for SEMO, and they would pick him up, escort him to that part of the front line, and he would go handle the problem. And the best part about this is you gotta remember, this is Finland in December in 1935. So when they send for SEMO, they're sending a reindeer-guided fucking sleigh to pick him up and escort him to wherever there's a problem.
He's the killer Santa!
Yeah.
I want a reindeer. They're cute.
I've actually seen somebody when I was on the farm that had a reindeer.
Oh, wow.
Problem, and he's gonna go out and solve it. He's like the shitty inverse of Santa Claus, except instead of leaving a lump of coal in your stocking, he's gonna put a piece of lead in your...
He's Krampus! He's the killer Krampus! There you go. Except more deadly. That's why Simon was so hard to find for the enemy. He's moved around a lot. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Shootmas. Santa is out of coal. So instead, here's some lead.
Fucking forehead.
No witnesses?
No.
So right at this point, SEMO starts to gain notoriety with the Soviets, and they start calling him Belia Smrt, aka the White Death. The Soviet government puts a huge bounty on SEMO's head. They're sending in counter-sniper teams to take out the White Death, and every single time, SEMO kills all of them. They never stood a chance. The man can shoot 16 rounds a minute accurately out of his Mosin. He's wearing white camouflage in the snow. He's turned all the snow around him into ice, so there's no kicking up snow. You can't see his breath. He doesn't have a scope to catch a glint of. He's literally eliminated luck from the scenario. He is a complete ghost, and he's just wiping the floor with the entire Soviet military. So eventually the Soviets are like, okay, we're just gonna quit fucking with this guy. We're gonna quit sending men into that area of operation where we know the White Death is, and we're just gonna focus on other areas. And SEMO takes this as his opportunity to go play offense. So he goes to Utalainen and is like, hey, give me a squad of guys. I'm going to lead them into battle. We're going to go behind enemy lines, and we're going to take the fight to them. So SEMO starts leading a squad past enemy lines at dusk every night, and they would literally ski miles and miles behind enemy lines where the Soviets think they're safe. And back there, they just have these massive bonfires that they're all sitting around eating dinner, drinking, smoking, having a good time at the end of the day. And SEMO and his men would ski.
God, these guys, these Russian soldiers are dumb. You're sitting here being all, you're trying to invade this place, but you're sitting around giving away your location and just kind of having a nice little camp doody-doo time. That was dumb. No. You don't just invade someone and just hang around like that.
He was so good he had no kryptonite on the battlefield.
Yeah. He was the kryptonite.
Within like 100 meters of them, dismount and low crawl till they were right up on top of them. And then some men would pop up with submachine guns, mow down all the Russians, and then steal all their equipment, all their guns, all their ammo, all their food, and fucking bounce back to the front line. Okay, it's guerrilla warfare on ice. It's absolutely terrifying. And you gotta realize, this is all within the span of like a month. By December 25th, 1935, SEMO already had over 100 confirmed kills, and his record was 25 men in a single day. So the...
Dude! Has anyone ever had a record like that?
No.
He needs to be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
I think he is, or at least he's...
Well, at least the legend of the White Death.
Well, that's why we're talking about him.
So cool.
Soviets double. They triple their efforts trying to take out the White Death. They start sending in counter-sniper teams with forward observers with them, and then as soon as SEMO shoots one of them, they start just calling in artillery in the general area that SEMO's in, but they never, ever hit him. Whether it's luck or divine intervention or just fate, SEMO makes it away every single time. And the best part is, every single time they try to do this tactic, the odds of them actually accomplishing their goal gets less and less.
You know the Russians are, that one Xbox guy, I keep spawn die. That's an old famous video from Call of Duty back in the day.
The spawn camp.
Yeah, that's what seemed...
Damn. And I also got, you
shit.
pushed the wrong button, you dingle. I got a spoiler. So he killed 542 people.
And that's what they can confirm.
Ooh.
Because every time they're sending in their best guys and SEMO's killing them. So the quality of the men that SEMO's going up against is constantly
keeps going
deteriorating.
down.
By January of 1940, SEMO is an absolute legend with over 200 confirmed kills, 51 of which he got in 3 days. One of his other records at this point in time was he managed to take out 5 enemy snipers in a single day. Because of everything SEMO's accomplished around the same point in time, Utalainen's boss.
God, can you imagine if Trump was getting assassinated by him?
I don't even want to think that.
Oof.
Thank God we had the soy boy that couldn't shoot.
I know, right?
The general in charge of that entire front, pulls SEMO back and they have a ceremony where they award him with an honorary rifle. It's also a Mosin just like his,
God,
but
no
it's,
one can shoot
very
like this
nice,
nowadays,
decorative
I swear.
one, and they award it to him. And you have to realize at this point in time, SEMO is very, very important to the Finnish war effort. Not only is he out there just being a one-man army, wrecking house, taking it to the Soviets, but he's also huge for the morale of the entire Finnish military. Like, he is the hero that everybody's looking to, like, this guy's on our side, we might be able to win this. He is such a big deal that the general's wife knits him a pair of wool mittens, okay? It sounds like just like a nice pleasantry, but do you know how fucking gangster you have to be for the general's wife to feel motivated to knit you in particular a pair of mittens? Okay, that means the general is going home every night telling his wife, like, sweetheart, the White Death is the shit. He's the key to winning this war. He's everything right now. And the wife is like, oh shit, I better do something nice for this guy because he's literally gonna save the whole country by himself. So SEMO gets his ceremonial rifle, gets his wool mittens. He's also awarded a pocket watch, which at this point in time is a huge deal to have a watch. So he gets all that, and usually at this point in time, you know,
he's
bigger, more powerful countries like America would pull you back and use you for war bonds, parade you around the country, but they send SEMO right back into action because they can't afford to not have him on the front lines. So SEMO gets right back to work. He's playing cat and mouse with the Russians. Whenever they want to send men in, SEMO picks them off. Whenever they don't want to send men in, SEMO skis in with a squad, mows them down at their campfire. And this goes on for months. SEMO just straight up farming the Russians for XP. And by March of 1940, the Russians grew impatient and they launch a major attack. And SEMO said that the Russians just kept coming, just wave after wave, just meat wall tactics of, I'm gonna march my men into your gunfire until you run out of bullets, and hopefully I've got more men.
Oh, they're trying, okay, so sacrifice your men.
Where did I heard this before? It's like something recent, I swear, I heard this happening.
About swarming just a bunch of people.
Yeah, because, was it this place called Ukraine they were doing this? They're doing the same thing in Ukraine.
Oh my god, it is history repeating itself then. He says Japanese.
Oh.
Like the kamikazes.
Yeah.
And during this time, SEMO's not up hiding at his ice wall with his Mosin. There's too many Russians for that. He's on the front line leading a squad of infantry with his submachine gun, absolutely taking the fight to the Russians. SEMO had actually said that he had heard rumors that the Soviets were using the machine guns on their tanks to basically force the men to march into gunfire, and if they wouldn't go, they would mow them down with the tank. And after seeing how many men were...
That's kind of depressing. It's like, you can either die by the enemy or you can die here.
Yeah.
Wow.
History always repeats itself.
To see if humans have learned their lessons. Previously, alas, we have not. No one ever does. Because no one ever fucking remembers history. We got history classes for nothing and no one fucking pays attention.
Just coming straight at their lines, getting mowed down. SEMO believed it. During this time, SEMO set his all-time record for killing 40 men in a single day.
Wow.
SEMO continues to lead his squad into battle until on March 6th at 2 p.m. when he feels what he describes as a suppressed bang inside of his mouth. He then said that he immediately felt his mouth was full of bone fragments and blood before losing consciousness. SEMO doesn't know this yet, but he has just been shot in the face with an exploding bullet, which has actually been a war crime since the 1800s, but, you know, hey, so is launching a false flag event to invade Finland to begin with, so why stop at one? SEMO is then scooped off the front lines and taken back to an aid station where he is triaged. Triage is the act of medics basically sorting out all of their patients to, you know, the people that need to make it to the hospital right now on the next truck to have a chance at surviving, the people that can, you know, lay here for a couple of hours and they'll probably be fine, walking and wounded, and the final category, expectant, which basically means they're dead or they're going to die before they make it to the hospital, and we're not going to waste the space on the next truck. He is literally thrown into a pile of other dead Finnish soldiers. We don't know how much time passes, but eventually somebody ends up seeing Simo's foot moving in this, what is now a mass grave. They then end up getting Simo out, they get him to the hospital, and he is in a coma for the next 7 days. He then wakes up in the hospital on March 13th, 1940, the very same day the Soviets sign a peace treaty with Finland, effectively ending the Winter War. Coincidence? I think not.
You're supposed to be dead!
Okay, now obviously I'm being facetious, but for real, there's a greater than a 0% chance that the Russian military got a memo like, hey, we thought we killed the White Death, we were wrong, he just woke up, and the Soviet Union is like, fuck this, I'm out. The Finns have the Terminator on their team. There's no other explanation. The dude has to be hacking, okay? He's got over 500 confirmed kills at this point by running around in the hills, no-scoping people, and then we shoot him in the face and he still doesn't die. Not only that, it was an exploding bullet, literally a war crime because it's so...
My question is, did they even know who he was? Did no. Did they know like him particular was the White Death? Because it sounds like no one would have been able to see his face.
I think the rumor got out, especially if...
But how would they be able to ID that particular soldier that they hit was him?
I don't know, but
I think they were more scared of that he was still out there.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, no one's, they're not going to let there slip who the White Death is. That's why they call him the White Death.
Deadly, and the dude just takes a 7-day nap about it, and now he's going back into combat? No, we're done. Sign the armistice. Winter War's over. We've had enough. Now, the war ending is actually great news for Simo because now the hospitals aren't constantly under the threat of getting overrun by Soviets or getting hit with artillery, so they're going to actually be able to get him the surgeries and care that he needs to make the best recovery humanly possible. He spends the next 14 months in the hospital where he undergoes 26 reconstructive surgeries on his face and jaw. After those surgeries, Simo makes a pretty good recovery. He gets released from the hospital, he is released from his military duties, and unfortunately, part of the armistice between the U.S.
It looks like the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
USSR and Finland is that some of the lands that Finland had got relinquished over to the USSR, including Simo's farm. So the Finnish government actually gives Simo a new farm with a house roughly the same size, same type terrain, as close as he could get back to his old home. And from there, he just goes back to doing what he was doing before. He's farming, he's hunting, he's walking around in the woods by himself. He just goes back to doing his thing. For his service, he was awarded the 1st and 2nd class Medals of Liberty, the 3rd and 4th class Crosses of Liberty, and in 1941, he was nominated for the Mannerheim Cross, which is the Finnish equivalent of the American Medal of Honor. But unfortunately, that medal didn't actually get conceived until 1941, which is after Simo's service, so a lot of the paper pushers inside the Finnish government denied him getting the Mannerheim Cross because I guess his service was before that award existed, so that wouldn't make sense. So he never actually got the Mannerheim Cross, but the man deserved it 1,000%. The final stats for his short time in combat were 542 confirmed kills, 249 of which were from his Mosin Nagant with nothing but iron sights, and the rest were from his submachine gun. Now, these stats have been criticized by both, historians in academia and internet comment sections today, aka a bunch of people that weren't actually fucking there, but these stats are validated by both his company commander and his company chaplain, the people that were there. And if that was...
Yeah, I'll take their word on it versus anyone else's. Yeah, someone was alive over until the, oh, damn, he lived that long?
Yeah.
He lived to be 90.
It should be,
Holy
but, just in case you think it's not. In 2017, well after his passing, his nephew stumbled across Simo's personal memoirs that he had never published, never let anyone else see, that he had written down for himself. And in his personal writings, again, to himself, that he never tried to get published, that he would have absolutely no reason to lie on, he says that he killed well over 500 men. But ultimately, Simo didn't, and probably wouldn't to this day if he was still around, care what you thought, because he wasn't doing it because he wanted the glory.
He wasn't doing it because he wanted to kill, he wanted clout or anything like that. He was doing it to protect his country and his family. All the right reasons and junk.
Even death was afraid of Simo.
I can't. Lived in '96, and that was from
He
even
just
being
went
shot
back
in
to
the
farming. He
face.
led a humble life. He didn't want to be known as the White Death. He just wanted to be left alone. That was his happily ever after, just living on a farm, doing his own thing, and that's exactly what he got. Okay, worth noting, he passed away in 2002 at the age of 96. The Soviet Union fell in 1991, okay?
The man
He outlived the Soviet Union.
He was born before the Soviet Union. He died after the Soviet Union.
Damn.
Let that go through your head.
That's amazing.
Cloud is overrated on the...
Clout is overrated.
Simo Hoya took the fight to the enemy to a degree that no other singular human ever has in the history of the world. And then he gets shot in the face with an exploding bullet. Again, a literal war crime, shrugs it off, and then proceeds to live longer than the country that he went to war with. That's gangster as fuck. And that is the story of Simo Heha, the White Death, the farmer's son that rose to the occasion, defended his country against all odds, showing the enemy the true meaning of Sisu. Thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch.
That was an amazing story. Okay, I'm happy we watched it. That was really good. I really like this guy. They need to just make an anime all around him. That would be so cool. Yamuj. Well, thank you all for joining us for this live stream. This is our last video for the day. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye. Till Tuesday, which I have no idea what game I'm going to be playing. Bye.